up, everybody?
One thing, don't need the jewels and the pearls and all the things in between. I need a lot of your time, and I be needing attention. Need that next level love, boy. You know I'm feeling ascension. I'm feeling ascension. I see what we're missing. Put some clothes on, baby. Can we go to a dinner? Let's go to a movie for just us two. Let's make new memories between me and you. Hills check, beat check, run up the check, baby. Tell me what's next. Hey, love check, fun check. One-on-one, baby, we needed this. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no stress, no. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no stress, no. Know you needed my time, and I'm needing you too. Fly me out to dinner, reservation for two. I can't even deny, I ain't even gon' lie, that you really got my heart. Tonight it's a whole vibe. Tonight it's about us, riding round Billy Truck. Know they faces are stuck, unconditional love. Tonight we gon' make some memories, ain't thinking about our enemies. Pop out and we make a scene and drop about 300 beans. Hills check, beat check, run up the check, baby. Tell me what's next. Hey, love check, fun check. One-on-one, baby, we needed this. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no stress, no. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no stress, no.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome. It is Thursday again. And let me make sure I got everybody okay in the building. Yes. Hey, Queen.
Yes. Hey. Hi, furry baby.
Shout out to everybody.
All right, y'all. Y'all see the money falling, so we want to talk about some real heavy things tonight. You know what I'm saying? So y'all get ready for that. You know, but this again is the Live Ladies Podcast. I got my queens here. And before we do our shout outs, because I see some people in the building already, you know what I'm saying? I want to introduce my queens first and foremost. And you know, I want y'all to promote, tell everybody where they can find you, where they can support you at. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get the business. So we're gonna start first with the queen right next to me, Pretty Pink. Hey, Queen.
Peace. Shout out to everybody. Y'all look beautiful. Baby, I am sick today, so I will not be coming up. But it's lovely to be here anyway. Okay? Thank you. Y'all can find me everywhere. Twitter, Instagram at PrettyPinkXO. Let's get into it.
All right. Thank you, Queen. All right. Next up, we got the Queen, Raw. Hey, Robbie, how you doing, Queen?
I'm doing well. How are you? It's some echo. Somebody got an echo.
Yeah, I do hear the echo. Y'all hear it now?
Nah, you good.
Okay. All right. You know what I'm going to do? Okay, I know how to do it. Okay. All right. Yes. It's better?
Yes,
It's good?
yes,
Okay.
much better.
Oh, the
Yes.
dog is cute.
Thank you. He said he's tired of me. He finna be in my face on today.
Yeah. I know that's right.
He's like, I'm gonna get my attention, Mom.
Right, y'all.
Yeah. Yes. Robbie, introduce yourself. Shout out some of the stuff you do and where they can support you at, Queen.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm very happy to be
Ruby
here.
go first.
Was that?
Yeah, whoever want to start at this point, whoever want to start.
Go ahead. Ruby was already in her spiel. Go ahead, baby.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I was giving you my, my vibes. You feel me? I just want to shout out everybody who is watching this at any point. Shout out the queens on the panel always. Also shout out myself, which will include, but you can reach me. There's my IG handle. And then Motherhood Sex Marijuana is the name of my platform. Shout out to my best friend, Kai Storm. She lives in Brooklyn. And I love you very much, Ma. Love you guys.
Yes, shout out to Kai. Thank you, Queen. All right, Ro.
Thank you.
So I am Robbie Privilege, otherwise known as Raw G, otherwise known as We Ain't Beefing, You Ain't Mad, You Just Mad, otherwise known as the PopPatient.com, otherwise known as the Butterfly Progressive Trademark, That Chick. Y'all can reach me everywhere on social media, on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. We a little bit of everywhere, holla at me.
Yes, I know that's right.
That's right.
Yes. And if y'all should know me. If y'all don't, I am Evolution Brooklyn of Evolution Era Media. And you can find me on all platforms as Evolution Era Media, one word. Y'all know here on YouTube it's Evolution Era Media, 3 words. And Facebook, because I know a lot of y'all watch us on Facebook. I'm starting to see more and more people. I am Destinee Evolution Brooklyn Jae. You know what I'm saying? If y'all on Facebook right now, because we are over there also, come on over here. You know what I'm saying? Come talk to us, especially the gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna learn a lot tonight. I think y'all gonna learn quite a lot tonight. And over the next couple of shows, we're gonna break down some things to you as the lady, because it says, the ladies podcast.
Also, yes, not only is my fur baby, attacking my office, my babies are attacked. So y'all just bear with me. I appreciate it.
Do your thing, Mama.
Yes. So I was thinking from the last show we had, we had talked about the Remy and the Pap situation. Then we had the Tuesday show, and for some reason it kept going back to money, right? Which gave me the idea. I'm like, look, it seems that most women, I could be wrong, we're going to figure this out tonight, require some form of money, whether it's for security. I'm starting to see more of women wanting money more than love. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong, though, but it's starting to become a theme. You get what I'm saying? And so that's what the episode is tonight. This is episode 35 of the Live Ladies podcast. And I am trying to figure out, we are trying to figure out, all ladies, we're trying to ask them into, should money be a requirement in finding love? Like, does it matter? Or not? Are we just looking for love? You gonna need some ends, like, you know what I'm saying? Are we taking care of men if we love them? Like, what we doing, right? So, yeah. And what I usually do, let me shout out to some of the people out in the comments. We got Victoria, shout out to you. I hope I'm saying it right. Apex or Epex, I'm sorry, please. You know what I'm saying? We got Daniel Steele, Dr. Steele, I'm sorry. We got Gold. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so much for being in the building. As y'all come in and y'all comment, I'll definitely shout y'all and show y'all some love. I definitely appreciate it. Okay, Daryl's here. We got Daryl here. Daryl saved me a little while ago. we got a couple people. Truth. Okay, y'all coming in quick. Lola, why you down there?
What's up, Lola?
What's up, Lola? Lola needs to be here with us right now.
Absolutely.
Yes, come on in the room. We're going to need the insight from all the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a feeling this is going to be one of them explosive topics. You know, I want to ask you, ladies. We also got Truth and Tequila. I like that name. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Please don't kill me, y'all. I'm saying your names wrong. No. It's all love. I appreciate y'all in the building. I so appreciate it. You know, I want to ask you, ladies. Let's start, right? I want to ask y'all. Is money required to find love? If you already got love, was money like a stipulation or was it like real important, you know, in your relationships? Like maybe when you first started or even now to this day, you know?
I'm going to say no for me. I don't think it has anything to do with my feelings, only because, excuse me, I alluded to before, I've always been like a hustler. So money doesn't, I would say it doesn't really put me at all that much anymore, especially after having lost almost every dang thing and then having to build from again after you know what I'm saying? So there's always been like some hills and valleys where I had a lot of bread, then I didn't, and then I'm like, you know, living off of the grace of my family, real shit. And so I feel like, excuse me, and I feel like if I was to have a partner, let's say in this position that didn't have that in the present moment, it wouldn't be a deal breaker for me. However, I wouldn't want to be used either for my resources. So it's always attractive when somebody has their own shit going on as you're trying to get your own shit going on.
You know, I respect that. Because y'all know I'm going to tie this into something. Y'all know I never do a show like without tying it into something or somebody we know, right? So this show, it's been a big thing, right? Y'all know the actress Lisa Ray.
Yes.
Oh, she's the beautiful lady. She's older, right?
Yeah, she's like mid-50s.
Yeah. She's been making some really controversial statements. You know, she had a really explosive interview. And it's driving everybody crazy. Like I've been watching them calling her gold digger and all this stuff. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't see a lot wrong with what she said.
I saw nothing wrong with what she said, girl.
You saw it too, right? Like what do you think about some of the stuff she said? And you know, elaborate on some of the stuff she said. I just want to see if the women.
So you know, if she didn't have no money and she's trying to go on trips, say her man got money and he whatever going on trips and all of this, and she's on his dime. Now she a sack chaser. If she got her own money, she's too independent. You can't tell her nothing. Tell us what number we got to make for you to be happy, sir. Any right, no matter which way we go, we can do right. We don't go to school, we focus on homemaking and all of that. Now we, you know, we a liability now. We go to school, we get educated. Now, oh, she thinks she better. Come on now. We cannot do a thing correctly.
That make a lot of sense. Yeah, and this is a woman that got this is my thing, right? It's millions of women. You know what I'm saying? Whether you call them regular, what that's already making their own bag. And I see about what you were saying. They are like they're almost like shamed for making money, or you know, you're throwing your bag at him and this and that, and you can't even show any pride in actually doing good in life. You got what I'm saying? Like, have y'all seen it like that, or because this is a woman that's she done made her money 10 times over. So why she can't ask for a man that wants money? Like, I don't understand that part.
I'm gonna tell you this as a woman that, you know, it makes a little money, but apparently lives in the projects. I don't know. Like, listen, people make up all type of stories when you are a woman of means and you out here doing your thing. So they gonna sit there when you make money, they gonna say you don't really make money, you broke. oh, you be swindling men out their money, all of this and all of that, because at the end of the day, like, people are jealous. Women are jealous of women that make money. Men are jealous of women that make money because you don't deserve nothing. You supposed to just sit around and wait for you to find a man to make that money for you. And at the end of the day, I mean, a man with money is good, but a woman with money is golden, because when you have money, you can set the tone and the parameters of not only of your relationship, but of your life. When you're a woman that's sitting around waiting for a man to take care of you, your whole everything is predicated upon him.
Yes, definitely. Well said. Because I at this point, and I'm gonna play like just a little snippet. I'm gonna be honest. I'm one of the women that said I don't want to struggle love no more. Like, I don't want to do that. I want you to already be established. I don't want to take care of no grown man. And I let me tell you, I love the Kings. I love our brothers. But it's like, you know, and I've helped a lot of brothers come up. Like, you know, whether it was their credit or, you know, a better job for them, or, you got what I'm saying? Help them. And it's like, and then, you know, they go off to the next woman. I hate to talk about that. And to the point where I just stopped helping. You know, I would if somebody I care about. But I don't see what's wrong with women. How can I say it? That's what we look for. Don't we look for security, protection? You got what I'm saying? Like, I don't remember none of them things being affection, though. You know, I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Nah. Protection is affection.
I know that's right. Yeah, because, like,
agreed.
We need security. Security, one of them things is money, too.
Security, help. I need the money. I need to know that I'm safe.
Yes. If I fall off today, you got me tomorrow. Like, and it seems
and like, vice versa.
Yeah, like they trying, like, it's like you shaming a woman for doing what's in her nature, for wanting what's in her nature. Yeah, didn't back in the day they do the what is it, the dowries and the cows, and you got what I'm saying? It wasn't money, but it was a form of it. When we get away from that? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. When do we get away from that? And I'm gonna pull up one of these clips because a lot of people got a lot to say. But even with Lisa Ray, we can kind of mimic that to, you got what I'm saying, to what happens to women now. Well, you can't say, I don't want no broke man. How many times, even on this show, they say, y'all all, you know what I'm saying, want men with money, y'all, and it's like, yo, yeah, that's my nature. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes. I always say, I think it's because a lot of us don't know our purpose. Every time I ask purpose on this show, it's like some people know, most don't. So it's like, if we don't know our purpose, a lot of stuff going, you know, it's going to feel like it's hitting you. You got what I'm saying? If you don't know your purpose, you know what I'm saying? These are going to live together in the forest.
You know what I really appreciate about the opposite? Like, let's say I'm looking for a mate, right? I really pay attention to my nervous system, because it's like, how do I feel in this person's presence? You know what I mean? And it may be having to do with like the security of being in a nice warm place and not being in survival mode, right? And so, excuse me, I think a lot of the reasons why I was settling for less was because it was tied to my worth, my self-worth. So the more self-worth, obviously, that one can have, the more that you can set and define your parameters, whatever they are. And that's why I commend it. Now, my requirements for a mate are very different now. Not too different. It's still very value-based, but there's definitely some preferences.
What are they? I want to know now. You can say them.
Well, this may sound ridiculous, but how are animals around you? How are kids around you? What do people, the closest people, if I was to talk to like people you grew up with, what would they say about you? You know, things
Yeah.
like that really impress me about somebody. And that takes time. And because I know that it takes so much time and effort, I don't even bother trying to get in a relationship right now because I'm loving on myself too hard, if that makes sense. Like this has to be right now. And I'll be ready for y'all when I get there.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. And y'all are making some great comments. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm highlighting them as y'all, like, you know, like Victoria said. She said, oh, they already have a woman and both of them trying to use you. I mean, it's a lot of stuff that do go on, Dr. Steele. It comes down to what the man is looking for and what the woman is looking for. I mean, technically, yeah, that's true. That's true. Like, to label, because I'm going to be honest. I looked at most of the interview and everything, and we'd be here forever playing that interview. We got little snippets and what some people were saying or whatever. And I really didn't understand. Now, let me tell you something. Now, you know, it's a thing about older women. Like if you older than 30, 35, I guess you're supposed to be washed up and you're supposed to just take anything that you can get or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, not that either.
Yeah, like you're not dead. Like I don't understand that part. And the new 40s woman don't really look 40. The new 50s woman. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. You know, black don't crack, but you get what I'm saying? Like we kind of looking younger as a generation. I'm like, I don't understand what's going on with that. You know what I'm saying?
That's very true though. I just made 36 in November. My dude is 36, 37. He don't have no kids. I got kids. So I mean shit, people gonna say and talk whatever junk they want to talk. If a motherfucker want you, they want you. It is what it is. I mean,
that's it. Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what to I don't listen to none of that junk craziness today. Oh, once you this age, oh, you need to lower your standards and this, that, and the third. Man, look, my man is very generous.
Yes.
So hey.
There is
no anything about that.
Yeah. Have y'all, let me ask y'all ladies, have y'all heard of something called aging out?
But yeah, that doesn't really equate because people are finding love. Hey, honey. Hey, my love. People are finding love in the 80s, 90s as they dying out. Love doesn't age out. But go back to Slim Daddy's comment real quick.
Oh, yeah. He gonna be the one.
Slim Daddy says, y'all are equating money with love. They are two different things. All I've heard from y'all is money, money, money. None of you are talking about morals, principles, discipline, and character.
None of that is the topic.
Hold on a second. Pink, I got you. Here's the thing, right? Men, unfortunately, have made money the factor in finding love. Men have said they start coming into their greatness and step into their resources when they reach their 50s. And women have hit the wall and don't deserve to have anybody to care for them past the age of 25 years old because they're not friendly, fit, and feminine. Now, when men are talking about relationships and how they look for their partner, I don't hear anybody saying to men, it's not about the physical frame. It's about the mentality. It's about the morals. It's about the principles. It's about the discipline. It's about the character. So I find it very interesting when men, when faced with the same conversation, try to flip it and say that women are all about money. Y'all have the mindset that women need a man that's over 6 feet tall, making six figures, and having a six-pack full of abs, when the vast majority of y'all are not over 6 feet, because that's according to y'all an anomaly. The majority of y'all don't have a six-pack of abs because most of y'all are really, really fat. And the majority of you do not make over six figures. So what are we talking about for real, for real?
The link is up.
I love Robbie so much.
Yes, I want to read like that when I grow up.
That's not even reading, no, for real. That's not even reading. It's the obviousness of the truth. In fact, we were just looking at a clip from Umar Johnson where he's saying that women got to sit there and deal with men that are making 50% of what they make or a third of what they make. Meanwhile, men don't feel like they have control or power unless they have money. So I'm confused.
That's another thing. Yep. That's another one. That is very, everything you said, very true. I mean, and we trying to get like, and I can't wait to see Slim next comment because we trying to figure. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me let you up, Queen. We trying to figure out, like,
What's up, Queen?
like, hey, Kwame. It's a factor. Money is a big factor. Because check this out. We can't go, you know what I'm saying, buy that house on love. We can't go buy that, you know what I'm saying, that car on, you know what I'm saying, what's the other one, on principles? Like, like, nah, you need money. That ain't nobody struggling no more. We not. Hey, Django.
Okay, so
What's
can I
going
ask
on,
you guys
Queens?
something?
What's up, y'all?
Hello, what's up?
Hello.
Can I ask you guys something? Because I just discovered this man and woman. His name is Yada Awakening or something like that. And
Oh Lord,
he's if you guys heard about him. Anyways,
I
long
gotta hear
story
this.
short. My whole thing to what they're pushing was, I love that for you, but that's a lot of pressure, and I almost felt like, dang, like, if you guys don't know who I'm talking about, it's this gentleman who is very wealthy, and he has a beautiful family and everything. But
that's I'm thinking, like,
it's just like, I don't know, there's just this vibe, there's just this pompous vibe, like, me and my queen are doing this, and if you're not, you're trash. And I don't know if I'm tripping. Maybe you can enlighten me.
I sure
So
will.
you
I
tripping.
sure
I'm gonna
will.
tell
No,
you this.
she is absolutely tripping, baby.
You tripping. I have content coming up, but I will tell you this much. Yada Awakening comes from the Nature Boy,
Yes.
Brother Perlay, conscious community. There's
And
a lot of
please look him up if you don't know what he has done to that girl so far for this beautiful life they got.
Yeah, there's a lot of controversy surrounding his lifestyle, and I will be doing a deep dive.
No, that's what I mean. I didn't know that, but I'm not surprised, because I get this pompousness and this superficial but very inauthenticity, like just this vibe. So anywho, maybe, I don't know. I just wanted to share that.
Yes, it's very much for show. It is a big ass show. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, even when you said the name, I was like, like, that is the one.
I don't know how he keeps making his rounds to where people find out about him without finding out about him.
But
like every little while he popped back up where everybody thinking he the best thing coming. And I'm like,
because he's charming.
But it's there. Like, how is he getting it to where just the good stuff of now is popping up?
Listen, wait. I know we about to skip a minute. Men don't look at what a woman makes and evaluating her as a woman. Women are the ones who equate strength in the gender and how much money you make. Okay, so if your premise is that women are the one that are chosen to look at strength and how much money you make in order to further the community, your problem with women talking about money when it comes to a mate or partner is what again? I'm confused. Apparently, that's the job that God gave us to do.
There you go. Yeah.
And honestly, a lot of rich men at a certain age, they're not even looking for nothing long term or nothing serious. They're not even looking for it. They're looking for comfort and some fun for right now. This is just from the ones that I talked to. They not trying to be wifed up and held down. They having fun doing what they doing.
Exactly. And rich men do look for rich women. They look for rich women because rich women are trained up a different type of way. They are bred different. They have an ability to maintain conversation and status within a group of rich and wealthy people. Someone that's coming from what do they say? The slums, the lower side, the wrong side of the tracks. Yes. Does not fit into upper echelon society. So if we're going to have the conversation, please click the link. It seems like you have a lot to say. We would enjoy having you as a part of the panel. Come on up. We don't bite.
Yes, click the link. Click the link. Let me make sure that we got this link. What's up, LJ?
You know he's dying to say something.
It's Pen, y'all. It's Pen. Oh.
Hey, LJ.
It's crazy. Y'all love having me come up here on the perfect times, B. It'd be crazy.
Why you say that?
It just be crazy. I'll be listening, watching, and then it'd be like right where things is about to get crazy, y'all want to pull me up. It's like, all right.
How you feel about it? Because I'm a load of clips, and I got a couple of clips. But how you feel about it?
Already contradictions, and y'all do that oftentimes when y'all try to dive into the mind of a man. Like y'all just said, like men only or older men only like one or rich men. Because I don't want to say what y'all said. Rich men are looking for women of status as well. It's a lot of rich men who will go pick up a fine looking, like, as long as she, like y'all said, is providing a comfort and a peace. It is not really about her finances. It be women who work in Burger King and they get picked up by rich men because they look a certain way and they feel like, all right, I can have a sense of control over this person. I'm not saying that that's right, but I'm just saying, young, like, right? It's not even about being young. People, it be older people working in Burger King, McDonald's have lowered income jobs that they just so happen they still look good. They take care of themselves. They might not have kids. They might have kids. It depends on what that person is looking for. Like, I think it's real irresponsible to be like, oh, rich men is only looking for this, or old men is just looking for that. Everybody's looking for comfort at a certain level. But at the end of the day, like I said, just statistically, rich men probably look at rich women as a headache because you got mad stuff going on. Like, rich dudes look at like you talk too much. You feel like you got too much to say. I know a lot of rich dudes who I said, it is control, but like I said, it just a little contradicting what y'all said. It is a but because y'all said something completely different.
So here's the thing. Are you a wealthy man? Are you rich?
I do well for myself.
Are you rich?
Listen.
What
do you consider rich?
Just
it's not about what I consider.
You mentioned six figures.
You're saying that
if you saying touch six figures being rich, then yeah, I'm rich.
No, that's what the men in your space say. The men say to women that women have to be friendly, fit, and feminine. The men in your space say that high value men that are six figures, that's what they're attracted to, because anything older than that is hitting the wall. Now, when we're talking about people that are rich people say that they do not accept into their families people from the wrong side of the tracks. So if your friend group is high value because they earn six figures, but they're not rich, there's always going to be that delineation. And the rich men that you're talking about that pick up the women from Burger King, are they just sleeping with them, or are they marrying them and having long-term commitment relationships?
They're having permanent relationships because, again, there's a sense of control. You can call them trophy wives, you can call them whatever you want to call them, but how can you say that when we see that every day? You can say people who are wealthy don't accept things, but you have people like Bill Gates' daughter marrying a black dude who have like, I'm just using an example of just a common name that people know. This is like, we see this every day that we have trophy wives, rich men who women love saying they just with that woman because he could control her. He just whatever they reasons for being together, they are in a long-term relationship.
Rich women are the easiest to control because they want to maintain wealth for themselves and their family. But the example that you just gave, I'm quite confused because you said Bill Gates' daughter married a black man. Is that a rich man marrying a woman that's not wealthy, or is that a daughter being rebellious to her father marrying someone that's not wealthy?
I'm giving an example of like I said, right after the example was given, a name that most people know in a tax bracket that people associate him with. Whether it's his daughter, his cousin, people know Bill Gates. and it wasn't Bill Gates' action. It was his daughters. For whether you want to say he was being
so then
rebellious
that
or
was
not,
quite irrelevant. Yes.
it wasn't.
Exactly
But
my point. Because you're talking
Okay.
about who his daughter married, but Alpha and Omega also stands in agreement, and they're from a space where there are a lot of wealthy men. All studies show that wealthy people marry each other. Within 8 and
yeah,
10 with degrees marry each other. So of course there are outliers and the one-offs that buck against the system and don't marry within their wealth class. But the
where?
majority of wealthy people marry within their class. I'm going to give you a perfect example, right?
Can you give me statistics? Because you keep talking about statistics.
She just did.
I
She
just did.
did. You
I
said
just did.
most. You said most.
I
That's not a
said
percentage.
I said 8 and 10 with degrees marry people with degrees. And
8 and
most
10.
is the majority of wealthy people. But let's
8
take
and
for
10.
instance Prince Harry. Prince Harry married outside of wealth and he got ostracized within the royal family. So we're not going to pretend as if wealthy people marrying outside of their class is acceptable, because it's not.
So a royal family is. Are we talking about royalty? Are we where people are usually marrying incest? Like, what are we like? Is
We're
that
talking
not
about
irrelevant?
wealth. We're
That's not
talking
relevant.
about
That's not
wealth.
irrelevant.
We're talking about wealth. That's a
The
wealthier
royal
family.
family usually marries cousins of themselves. Like
Are
the
they not
duke,
wealthy?
that's royalty.
But are
We're
they
talking
not
about
wealthy?
Where did the
royalty.
wealth
Examples for
going?
did not. You have to follow along with the conversation.
Right. You talking about Bill Gates' daughter marrying a man. We're talking about rich and wealthy men marrying women
And you're talking
that are
about the
in their
royal.
classification.
I
You're
would just
talking
like
about
to
the
throw in
royal
my 2
family.
cents if I can. I just wanted to hit on the main initial topic of the whole show. I just want to ask you ladies, because I know you heard it 1,000 times, what's love got to do with it? Love ain't going to keep the house warm. Love ain't
Thank
going to
you.
keep you safe. I feel like having money is like a bonus, but it is also like a requirement as well. Because if you are just out there passing out love, you're going to get a low quality mate. If you have something else to offer, if you're financially stable, you got a car, you got a place, your options opening up and everything. I think it was Lil Kim said that we both went on your bus pass. So,
That wasn't Lil
but I mean,
Kim.
like I said,
He
That
said
was
I
a
don't
mill.
believe. Jeez.
That was a
thank
mill.
you. But
It
Yeah,
wasn't Little Kim. What are y'all going crazy
He
for?
didn't
it's
say
all right, but you know
was.
what he
He said
means.
he
You know what he
believed.
Chill
means.
out.
You
Listen.
know what he
Just
means.
listen,
He
sir.
not even taking it personal. Why y'all taking stuff personal for
It's
him? What
not
y'all
the
getting
No,
point.
hot
we
for?
Sir,
not taking
continue
it
on.
personal. We not. Yeah. But let
Y'all
him
sound
finish.
mad
Let him finish.
already.
Go ahead, sir.
Oh
Go
yeah, I
ahead.
was just saying that if you can't provide and protect for a woman, you low key don't even deserve one in the first place. So it all comes down to you building yourself up to making sure that you a-okay. But it's also you ladies' fault because y'all be looking so good. I can't wait until my money get right. I need something tonight.
Not the
You hear me?
panderer.
You hear
I
me?
love it.
Yeah.
This is what I've been talking about. That's what y'all couldn't wait for him to get to
Shout
that.
out to the panderer.
Y'all thought I was interrupting him so he
Love
could
it,
get to that.
Diego.
Some of these ladies are
Yo, bro, I
married.
think you got something on your nose.
Don't
Oh
hate
yeah,
on that
it's
man.
Ruby Booty.
He not
Yeah.
okay.
He said Ruby Booty is on his nose.
Don't
What he
hate on
said?
that man. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? The minute they give a black woman a compliment, y'all go crazy. What
I
is
know,
that
right?
about?
Do we need to call HR? Just kidding.
Something, you know. But he talking right though.
Hello.
Because this whole love thing, you know what I'm saying? And love, it's a thin line between love and hate. You know what I'm saying?
Very true.
Could
Man,
you imagine
listen.
I hate you and you broke? That
Right?
would just be
Hello?
terrible.
Yeah.
Like ain't no wins in that. I got some clips, right? I don't know, Slim, if you wanted to say something. I know you up here, Kwame, and you wanted to say something. Because I wanted to play a couple of clips for y'all, but I just want to play this first one and just see, what y'all think. But I'll let y'all, go first if y'all want to say
What's
something
your?
about the
Oh,
song.
can you
Yeah,
do
I
me?
wanted to
I just
say
want to ask,
something.
like, what do y'all consider like a
Hold,
protector and provider? Like, How many are dealing with men who hunt, they shoot, they are active in the gym as far as they go and fight that an actual mixed martial arts combat thing? Like, what level of protection are y'all like looking for?
Ebo,
Well,
before
I
we
think
answer
that
that
that's something
question,
that
can you do me a favor and share the screen?
Oh, yo, Robbie, you done taught me so much tonight.
I'll do what I can.
Really?
High-income people in the U.S. keep marrying each other, and it's exacerbating inequality. That's just one of several. I mean,
That is
I don't
a
want to
headline.
derail.
That's a
It's a
headline.
it's a headline with a whole bunch of stories. I'm not going to do your homework for you, beloved. You're
That's
telling me
not
that.
You
statistics. That's
asked
a
us to do
What
it.
headline.
Headline to
is
what?
So
Sally?
Where did you find this person?
as I was saying,
Yo,
I'm not going to do your homework for
this is
you.
what they
I'm
research
going
be.
to. Oh,
People who
okay.
are
I'm sorry.
watching, this is their
But I
research.
didn't
But you
interrupt
being
you, and I'm
done.
speaking, and you want to interrupt me. What
You
I'm
have
going
been,
to
you've been
do
constantly
What I'm
interrupting.
going to do is I'm going to put the article in the chat for you, which has several links to several studies so that you can get your reading level up and educate yourself, right? Because at the end of the day, when we're having these conversations, men especially have an outstanding ability to be innocuously loud, telling women what women want and what women desire and like in a relationship, constantly
Y'all was
telling
talking
women that
about
they're
what
wrong,
men
Ain't
wanted.
let her
constantly
finish.
telling
Let her finish.
constantly telling women that they're wrong, and then when faced with the obviousness of the truth, then you're like, oh well, I need the numbers. Do your own research.
Y'all started off wrong. Y'all started off when I came up
For
here.
you, we
When
started
y'all
off.
was telling men, y'all was talking about what rich men want. None of y'all are men. None of y'all
That's
are
not
rich.
even where
Y'all
we started the conversation. Number
At
one.
I
all.
said
and
where
I
I
didn't
Number
say
came in.
nobody
two.
Y'all
I
were
said where I
talking
came
Number
about
up.
rich men. You're
two.
still talking about rich men. What are you
Number
talking
But
about?
two.
Slim, you brought
Number
up
Y'all
rich.
talking
two.
about rich
You
men's
brought it up.
Number
minds.
two. That was someone in the chat, and we were responding
That
to the
was
chat.
Slim.
So you're
Oh,
jumping out the window,
no, I'm
smoking
not.
And it
cigarettes
was
at night.
Not at all. These were your
Okay,
comments. Y'all
you
not gonna
got it.
blame this on the.
But
These are
we
your
are talking
comments.
about. But we are talking about
How you
money and
gonna come to a
relationships.
woman's show and tell a woman what they should be talking about and whether they right
Who
or wrong,
told
and
y'all
just
what
gonna
y'all
just
should be
jump in
talking
and say
about?
that y'all wrong? You can't say that because that's not true. That it
Because
is
it's a
true. Now
woman's
it's the
show.
problem. Get
Because
out
it's
of
a
here with
woman's
this
show, y'all can't be
bullshit.
held accountable. You
So
right.
Held
what did
accountable?
you
No,
say?
You
because
right.
you're a man.
You're
Because you're
right.
a man, you can't be held accountable. You're saying that what we said was wrong. That rich men don't marry
I
rich
said
men,
y'all
when in
don't know
fact,
the
rich
minds of
men don't
rich
marry
men.
rich women. When in fact they do. There's studies behind it. What are you talking about, sir?
and you gotta understand, like we date the men. Y'all here, yo. I
Y'all
swear.
not the men though. We are the
Yo,
men.
but y'all date.
You're
Yo,
the
But
we
y'all are
date
not
the
Good.
rich
men
men.
We
You're
though.
not
are
a
the
rich
men.
man.
couldn't even figure
You're
out if
not a
he
rich
is a
Yo,
rich
man.
we
man or not.
date the
That's the crazy
men.
part.
Y'all
Right. You
mad. Y'all
talking
all
about
talking over each other.
incest.
Y'all mad already.
Well, we
Nobody's
can't say
mad,
nothing
sir.
because he
You're
he
mad.
Listen,
interrupted him.
yo. He
Our
rat
our
packed.
Why
our
y'all
Okay.
pockets
mad?
our
You're
pockets
not
don't
rich.
dictate what
Why y'all mad?
our natures, which is what we
Are you
act
rich?
in, whether we're rich, middle class,
I'm
or
a
poor.
yeah,
Our
I've been a business
natures
owner
doesn't
since I've been
change.
22.
It's
A
the
homeowner since
opportunity and
23. Like
the ability to control your environment that changes with the money. So what men are doesn't change regardless of how much money we do or don't have.
So let me
Mhm.
ask y'all something. So as rich men, like you guys say you are, uh, do you understand that women would prefer a rich man over a broke man?
who wouldn't prefer
Look,
somebody with money? If you are anybody, why would you prefer being in a struggle? Man, woman, or in debt? Like, what are you talking about? I don't understand the
I'm glad
question.
you said that because I'm about to play some clips and I want to see how
but
y'all.
before you get to the clip though, there's something I gotta really highlight here.
Okay.
Y'all keep talking about provider, provider, provider,
Still didn't answer me.
and attaching that to the man when you really are not clear on what yeah, you're really not clear on what provider means when you're talking about the attractive aspects of a man. To be a provider has nothing to do with money, first of all. It has to do with providing infrastructure, with
Who said that?
providing
Yeah, because that ain't
the
my definition of that.
environment for a woman to nest, because men build, women nest. Men build the infrastructure that allows the woman to nest. So it's his character, his morals, his work ethic that builds up the resources that allows her to nest, to be able to um, come and marry and have children and retire and grow old.
So how do you do all of that with no money?
Yeah, I was just about to ask.
They
Like,
they walk they walk hand in hand, but they are not the same thing.
So
Didn't say they were the same though.
explain to me, like I'm stupid, how a man provides for a woman with no money.
Okay, you already know. You already had a short discussion about protection.
That
Also,
article was on Reddit. Y'all found that?
right. Also,
No, we did not find that article on Reddit.
one of the best things, one of the highest duties that a man has towards
On
his
Reddit.
woman is to save her
Oh,
from
I'm sure that's the
herself.
only place that it is. While you see another man speaking, please control yourself so we can hear what the good brother is saying. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, sir. Will you please
yeah,
restart again?
no problem. Thank you. One of the highest duties that a man has towards his woman, his wife, is to save her from herself. Okay,
what?
uh, to to um,
How? What
to
you mean by
watch.
yourself?
Well, it entails to get to know her very closely and very intimately, but in their discussions, day to day, now, everybody gets an idea to do something, right? And and we all get ideas to do something, whether it's daring or adventurous, what have you, you know but uh he is it's his role to make sure that what she um intends to do, it will not down the road come back to bite her in the ass and or him in the ass in one way, shape, or form, right?
When we gonna play the
Because
clip?
as men and women,
It seems like you.
we see things from different aspects. So men will see things that you won't see as a woman. So
Huh?
I have to give you the benefit of my sight to tell you, hey, you might not want to go about it that way because I can see X, Y, and Z happening down the road.
Clip, clip.
Okay. Or you might not want to do that because the blowback from that, you know, would be significant, and you don't want to go down that road to begin with.
Yeah, you right.
Okay.
Okay,
Clip.
so go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, but
I had a question.
along with the foresight
Slim,
that
Slim,
he
Slim, Slim.
he
He
should come
confused.
with, the
Slim, you can't
discipline
do no
is.
more. He confused. You see our
Sorry.
faces? Yeah, like
No, I
when you
can't,
talk,
because
you
your
gotta watch.
faces are real
You got
small on
confused,
my
Slim.
phone.
Yeah, I'm a bit confused too.
Okay,
I
You
truly,
like you
go
on the
ahead.
side of the
Tell me
road.
about your confusion.
well, I
We're gonna
think
watch the clip.
what is
Go
it?
ahead,
No, I'm
Ruby.
sorry. Go ahead, Mama. I'm sorry, Ruby.
Oh no, it's all
Jeez.
good. I think my confusion just lies within the fact that I think that, like, the defining, right? Like, what is a provider or protector? I think women are providers and protectors. It's just our natural ability. And I don't think that men are here to keep us from ourselves. I think it's the other way around. However, there can be both nourishing aspects of a good relationship. There's some things like within the carnal nature of a man, and believe me, because I feel so, I'm very in touch with my masculine, although I'm not a man. And I know enough men to know that they need women. There's no doubt about it, whether it's their mom or their, sister, their aunties, there's a dependency there that's without a question there. And so now I feel like, because I'm so independent at the same time, I think the challenge is also being like, okay, what does this person bring that I can't do for self? Because I'm not dependent and I'm not typically looking for someone to save me either. But that's all I wanted to add.
That's natural to look for things like that. I've shout out to Alpha Omega. I hope I'm saying that right, because they pointed out that this was like a red pill philosophy. That would make sense of what he's saying, especially when he said something about saving a woman from herself. You get what I'm saying? Now I kind of understand it, and I kind of take it with a grain of salt. Because that, I don't know, is anybody, I ain't even gonna go into it, but are you familiar with like the red pill philosophy?
I come from
towards women, very harsh.
Yeah,
right.
And I come and I come from the red pill manosphere space. But can you also share the screen, because I want to help LOL out? He said that article was from Reddit. I know some men, they need a little bit of further prompting. This comes from stern.edy.edu. Marrying for money, evidence of changes in marital property laws from the U.S. South. You do understand that marriage is a business, especially for the wealthy. So the preponderance of wealthy people marrying wealthy people is predicated upon them passing on the assets and wealth. Right, which is why if you see the comment that I put in the screen, the comment that I put in the chat, 73% of wealthy people marry wealthy, which, like how I said, is the prevailing majority. 73% of wealthy people marry and they stay married, and they marry within wealth. Only 3.8% of those
within wealth. I'm reading the same article. You're adding the within wealth. Where you getting the within wealth? Where do you get in the within wealth?
That's what
they are.
Let me break it down. I'm gonna read this for you.
73%.
Nearly 70. Go back to the other one because we're gonna read it slow. I know this is an issue. Nearly 73% of men whose family have some degree of wealth to pass on are in an intimate relationship with a woman in the same situation. What's the same situation? The situation is a degree of wealth to pass on. Ergo, 73% of wealthy people marry someone that is wealthy. And over 77% of potential heiresses likewise formed a couple with a potential heir, which means 77% of wealthy women marry wealthy men. Similarity in received or expected inheritance levels is even stronger than labor income similarity. And the more substantial the inheritance, the more often heirs and heiresses marry each other. For example, the heiresses making up the richest 5% are nearly 4.3 times more likely than heiresses with lesser means, lesser wealth, to have formed a couple with an heir as wealthy. So are we clear now that wealthy people at the vast majority marry wealthy people? Okay. So you were wrong, and it's okay that you were wrong.
I understand where you're coming from. However, in the greater scheme of things, right, we are talking about the 0.1% of Americans in this country. So you're talking about people with bare minimum $50 million and I would dare say $100 million and up, because you're talking about heirs and heiresses. You're talking about deca millions, hundreds of millions, and billions of dollars when you're talking about heirs and heiresses. So in that climate, yes, they marry amongst each other in order to keep the resources within their circles. It is also partially political as well, which is the same thing that many of the monarchy did in Europe amongst each other. They would intermarry in order to keep the money from coming out of the monarchy and the nobility and going into the common class.
Yes, sir. I did bring that up. I did bring that up as well when I said Prince Harry was ostracized for marrying out of the monarchy, and Mr. LOL told me I didn't know what I was talking about. So
no, Mr. LOL is incorrect. I agree with you.
Yes, you did.
Thank you, Mr. Slim Daddy. That's what we were talking about. We were talking about the rich, right?
I missed a little bit of what you said, but I agree with you.
And
Go
what
ahead,
I
sir.
said, I did not say you did not know what you were talking about. I said there's a distinction between royalty and royal families and wealthy. That's what I said.
No, what you said was I'm not going to let you. I'm not going to let you.
Because I'm reading the same article. Go ahead. You're not going to let me what? You're not
I'm
going
not going to let you. I'm not going to let you backpedal and coochie pop off of that. I'm not going to let you backpedal and coochie pop off of that, because what you came up here saying was we had no idea what we were talking about, and the mind of rich men, and the mind of rich men, and the mind of rich men,
if y'all have male extremities.
LJ, this on this
have male extremities. Let me know.
One talk at a time.
If you have a vagina, let me know. Do you have a vagina?
We're talking about men.
Do you have a vagina?
We're talking about men.
Actually, we're talking about women. We're talking about women. That's what the show. Hey, baby, that's what the show is about. It's about
the
women.
mindset of rich men.
No, we were responding to a comment in the chat about social casting, because most of you men get up here on these panels and you talk as if you are wealthy. You're not. So when we're telling you that we know for a fact that wealthy people marry within their class, and you say that they don't, you have the game twisted. You talking about them picking up women from Burger King and whatever else. And then you're reading the article and you're saying that the article is not saying what it's saying, when in fact it is. And I thank God for New York State education as well. Maybe you missed the fitted, baby. I'm from Harlem. Don't ever get it twisted. I was educated in Manhattan. Don't ever get it twisted. 31st Street, baby. Don't play.
I saw the fitted
Don't
with
play.
this.
Don't play with it.
Shit on the top.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
I didn't want to talk about whoever.
There's a distinction here that needs to be made. There's a distinction here that needs to be made.
Harlem, baby.
Whoever fitted you picked up, that's an old fitted. That's an old fitted.
It's not. We keep them crispy. I'm sorry that it's not.
He let you keep that for a reason.
Let me see your fitted collection.
For a reason, man.
This is mine, baby. Don't get it twisted. My man is from Detroit. Don't get it fucked up.
That's the type. A Detroit dude will keep that. They do keep the stick on the top still.
Nah, this is Harlem, baby. That's what Harlem do. I mean, I understand you from the Bronx. Where you from? Where you from? Dykeman? Don't play with it.
I'm from the Bronx.
You from Dykeman? You from Dykeman? Don't play with it.
You from where? You from where in Harlem?
I'm from Harlem, the Polo Grounds,
and you
baby.
dating somebody
The
from
Polo
Detroit,
Grounds, baby.
and you
The
let you
Polo Grounds, that's right.
Good.
The Polo Grounds,
good New
that's right.
York,
Don't play with
and you
it.
end up with a Detroit.
That's right. That's right.
Now he got you with the Detroit fashion.
That's right.
Now he got you with Detroit fashion.
Apparently, you got you a D chick too, because you a Dallas, right? With that Dallas fitted on. Go ahead with that boo.
This is just fashion.
Sir. You ain't even repping New York. You ain't even repping New York.
No sticker on the top. You might learn something about it.
That's all right. I do what I want. That's what Harlem does. Harlem runs it. Harlem runs it like I'm running you, but it's all right though. Virtual hug.
You running your mouth. You getting tight.
Virtual hug.
Over there. You from Harlem. You supposed to not be mad. You supposed to not be mad.
I'm not mad, but I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna talk my shit. Look, see it, my baby right there.
Mad, yo.
You gotta pull up.
Cam will be ashamed. Cam and Mace will be ashamed.
We gotta pull up.
Cam and Mace, I'm right across the bridge. Get out of here, sir. You ain't even got nothing that say New York.
Let me see something that say New York in your closet. I'll wait.
You better have something to say New York in your closet.
I'll go to the which one of the walk-in closets y'all want me to go? Y'all want me to go to the master bedroom?
Oh, you rich. Y'all
want me to go to the master bedroom? Or y'all want me to go?
Now you rich. We need to see them all. You rich.
Come on, Richie Rich. Something from New York.
Richie Rich. I'm saying just show us something. Richie Rich, you got it. Just show us something. New York to come I'm saying we waiting for you to show something. Richie Rich, let's go.
Oh Lord. Let's go on a journey.
I'm getting the clip while he doing that.
We'll go to the second bedroom walk-in.
Yes, let's go.
All right, look, we gonna
ain't nothing.
Oh, that's dirty. It looks like you ain't never took it to the cleaners.
No sticker.
No sticker. That's because you got that off of eBay.
No sticker.
Why your closet clothes not folding up? Fold them clothes up, sir. What you talking about?
That's
right, baby.
That dark brim is dirty. That nasty brim is dirty. Let me see the brim. Let me see the brim. Let me see. That grape. That's nasty.
That hat was folded like it was.
That shit is nasty. Where you got that from, Liz? You go to Liz. You be in Liz. Her man from Detroit.
I understand you on eBay.
Her man is from Detroit. He just finished from Liz.
You from Dykeman. You a Dykeman dude. Be quiet. Look at your pictures up there.
I'm from Webster, man.
You ain't from no Webster. You ain't from Webster. You from Dykeman.
170 Webster, man. Get it right. Go ask about them Jacksons on Webster.
Go ask about the Black Mountains Motorcycle Club. Go ask about that. Yeah.
Motorcycle Club. I'm a Prince Hall Mason, man.
No, you
go to Prince Hall Ave. Go to 145. St. Nick. Go to 149 in St. Nick.
Not looking like that.
Prince Hall, biggest lodge in the state. Biggest noble in the state.
You gotta put some bass in your voice.
Because y'all are flirting real hard. Is that Detroit dude?
Look, y'all got a clip.
That's
just confused New Yorker with the down south. Detroit dude be cool with that?
What you know about Prince Hall?
Because this flirting is hard.
Prince Hall, not at all, bro. I'ma
get him.
Talk. What we talking about? Joppa Lodge 55. The most worshipful Prince Hall Lodge in New York State.
Really? What post you holding down?
What post I'm holding down?
Yep.
You asking me what chair I'm in?
To get caught up again.
Oh, thank goodness.
You asking me what chair I'm in?
Yes.
I see the clip.
What lodge are you in, bro? I just gave you spit something.
Solomon Lodge number 5.
You in Solomon Lodge number 5.
Will y'all shut
See the clip.
We don't know nothing about that, Mr. Slim.
Like, you got to use the button.
And what degree are you at, sir?
All of you are from a shithole.
Wait, the clip is up.
The clip
That's just clip, y'all.
All right,
This
go
is
ahead
what
with
we
the clip.
talking about.
Go ahead, sorry.
When you were going through the scandal of your ex, obviously the infidelity and the alleged, misappropriating the funds and all that stuff, right? Hindsight is always 2020. Mm-hmm. Did you ignore some of the signs? Were the signs there and you chose to ignore it because you were too busy trying to, be first lady and you were in love?
No. On both of us. I was not in love.
You weren't in love?
No. I loved him, but I wasn't in love yet.
Wow.
Even when you married this man?
Yeah, that's right.
Lisa Ray McCoy, I didn't know this.
Mm-hmm. That's dirty.
When you were
Okay, so y'all see that, right? And I wanted to ask y'all, right? What do y'all think about that? Does that further prove what she's saying, that she is not looking for love? She technically looking for a man with the bag, like she got the bag. That would make sense if you looking for the bag, wouldn't it?
Well, then don't call it looking for love. Call it looking for a donor or looking for a sugar daddy, but don't call looking for love.
Did you realize who was in the video?
Yeah, I
So,
saw it was
Why
Lisa
would
Ray.
she need a sugar daddy?
but I mean, this is my thing. I'm the same way, right? I'm
She
not
only made
marrying
one
for
movie,
love.
right?
I'm marrying for progression. Can we come up and do better together? Because love is real thin nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get married
But
because you in love.
I'm separating what she said from what you said.
Hey, Lola.
She said she did not love the dude that she married, and she's only looking for a man with money. So
She
the
said all
man
that?
don't money.
Did I miss that?
The man doesn't matter. The money does.
Did I miss that? When did you play that?
Yeah,
Did I miss some of the
Slim.
clip?
Yeah, I'm saying I missed that.
I don't know where they be coming with this stuff. Like why y'all
Slim.
feel
Oh,
like
okay. I was late, so I thought maybe I missed like the beginning half where she said she was looking for a dude with money, that she was only in it for the money.
I'm with you,
okay,
but
Love
you
is a
gonna get to that,
construct
but
of the
yeah,
poor.
Real quick.
Love is a construct for the poor
Slim.
and of the poor. That's all you broke dudes have to
when
offer.
did they
Slim.
marry for love? They never
Slim.
married for love. Even back in the day,
Slim.
didn't you have to give like a cow or a
Slim.
goat? You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah,
some
I'm here.
cows or something. They wasn't marrying for
You
love.
watching the screen?
Where y'all get that from?
I
You see
am,
what's
but
on? You see
it's
what's on?
kind of small though, because
we trying to
I'm
have a
looking at this
conversation. You
on my
trying to beef.
phone.
Put your phone
You
in
see what's on mine?
landscape and portrait mode. Switch it. Put it on landscape. Turn it on the side because your camera is
Do
real
you see?
slim.
Do you
Nobody
see
Look,
can
what's on
see. It's
my head?
real tiny. It's real tiny.
If he
He just
if
told
you
you it's
know
too
what you're looking
small.
for, if you know what you're looking for, he know what he looking for.
What he
This
told
don't.
you is he
I'm
can't
talking to
see.
Slim.
This
So
is
you
an elder
Someone to know
man.
what degree I'm in.
Respect your elder. Turn it to the side so he can see better. He told you he can't see.
What else? It's to the
look,
side.
I
Do you
I
see, brother?
already
He already
yeah, I
see
got
what the.
one of
He
them
already see
too.
what it is.
Leave your
I
camera
got
that way.
two of them. Yeah.
Got it a minute ago.
I got a couple. I got a couple
Let me
myself.
ask y'all something. Let me
King
ask.
David Consistory, Sublime Prince,
If
bro.
I was up here looking for a man, y'all attention span as men are so short.
We were still on this topic before the clip.
But I'm asking y'all a question. Y'all talking about hats like that's over. Like, did you hear? Y'all seen the clip? Y'all heard the clip? Like, let's get back to what we doing.
I'm getting back to the topic. Then we could get back to that.
Come on, Soundview.
Because we
Come on,
do have
Dykeman.
attention span, and we're
Come
showing
on,
our
Dykeman.
attention span.
Come on, Dykeman. Focus.
So
Come on. Did you take the stick off your hat mid-show?
No, I didn't. It's still here.
Did you take the stick off her hat mid-show?
Like it.
This man does not
Hey,
paid him to.
Focus.
Oh
Dykeman.
Lord, that gray brim got you going crazy. Somebody from Harlem got to stop you.
Don't worry about it.
You must
Go
be
get you a
stopped.
Harlem friend. Give me a Harlem friend. Go get you one.
You right.
You know,
You right.
Harlem people ain't friends with people from Soundview. That's all right. You all right.
You just chatting.
Corset, he said her
You
hat is
just
dirty.
chatting. What is that? You drinking water? What is that? You drinking water? What is it, Velvet? Get out of here, sir.
We up.
What's
What up,
in my cup
Yo, what's
stays
good?
in my
What's
cup.
good? What's good?
In my
The
cup stays
conversation
in
we
my
having
cup.
is
We
Shout
up.
out to
Hey,
everybody.
we up. My boy, we
Shout
up.
out.
Up.
Shout out
Hey.
to the squad. Shout out to Evo. Shout out to everybody.
Fix it.
That's good.
Shout out to everybody in the building. So
so
listen,
happy his partner in crime is here.
I put my boy.
Here
I
we
put
up,
the
dog.
back signal up. I
what's
put the
good,
we
big
up
dog?
signal up.
Yo, so can I say something about the Lisa Ray video just now? My thing with the whole Lisa Ray
Thank you, we
video is
up.
this. Yo, shout out to everybody. Yo, shout out. Shout out.
That's Diamond.
Yo,
She ain't nothing but Diamond.
I don't
Stop hating on
understand
Diamond.
why would a woman who is not looking for a man's money marry a man that she don't love?
Because she got
Hello.
sense.
She said she wants the money. That's what's important to her.
But this is what I'm trying to say
That's
though.
not
But
the only
all right.
thing. But that
But
man
you
was
can't
super
say.
wealthy. He was a
But
prime
listen.
minister or something,
But
right?
She said she was not in love.
But listen to what I'm
She
saying.
definitely loved
At
him.
Yo,
first.
listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to how this sounds. I have money. I don't need a man's money, but I want a man with money. and I'm
She
a
never
marry
said
a man that I'm not in love with. That
She
makes no
never said
sense.
that. That wasn't on the clip.
No, that's what she does.
You know
She's
they
saying,
make stuff up.
I ain't
listen,
hear that.
That
listen,
is
Lisa Ray
what
her
she
ain't
whole
got that
said
much
listen,
if you
money.
her
listen
whole thing, listen,
between the
her whole thing
lines.
is this. Lisa Ray whole thing is this. I got my own motion. I got my own money. I don't need nobody to take care of me. But if you do mess with me, you gotta have money. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
marry
What's
you.
wrong with that?
I'll marry you if you got money. I don't really care about you loving me or me loving you. If you got the bag, I'm with it.
But she loved
What's wrong
him. What
with
are you
that?
talking about?
Yeah.
She just said that she
She
did
is
love him.
living
She
off
said
of
she
playing
wanted
She
time.
she was in
did
love with
love him at
him.
first.
Yo, Evo,
She
Evo,
didn't love
Evo,
him
What
at
make
first.
Evo,
what
can you
make
play
Lisa
that
Ray
video
Yeah.
again? Evo, can you play that
what
video
make
again,
Lisa Ray
please?
so special though? That's what I don't
Lisa
Evo,
not y'all
understand.
favorite
There is
topic.
nothing
That's
special
crazy.
about
Evo,
her,
Evo,
but
can
R.
you
she
play
thinks
that
she
Kelly,
video
R.
is.
Okay,
Kelly,
again?
Mr. Men.
R. Kelly is in jail. Bump
Hey,
and grind,
hold on.
all that
Yo,
that she
L,
was
Well,
yo,
yeah,
dancing
she's
L,
to in
not
yo,
Players
L,
Club. That's a
yo,
long
L,
time ago.
yo, L,
She is
L, hold
And,
on,
doing
hold on,
a whole
L.
bunch of
Hallmark
men still got
movies.
Yo,
their
L,
nose
hold on.
open. And a
Yo,
whole bunch
She
of
L,
men
hold
don't
on,
still got
do.
L.
their nose
She
open.
do.
Oh
Yo,
my
L,
What's
god.
the
hold
what's the
Let
on.
the man
channel?
Yo,
talk.
brother
eHarmony
L.
Movies, bruh.
L,
Yo,
let him.
brother L, brother L. Listen, 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 listen. Maybe I missed it. Evo, if it's possible, can you play that clip one more time, if it's possible? And really, and really listen to what she's saying as a woman married. Listen to what she's saying. Just listen to what she's saying,
okay.
because what
And
she's
and
saying
and not just a
makes no
woman, a
sense.
He's there,
60-year-old
Mama.
woman.
See the video.
Go
All
ahead.
right.
60
Yeah, we're gonna
All right.
talk about
Somebody
that
mute
too.
up.
So what?
Video's there,
and
baby.
around the block.
All right, y'all ready? Y'all see it?
Y'all some
Go,
We see
go
it.
ahead. Go ahead.
All right, here we go.
We're going through the scandal of your ex, obviously the infidelity and the alleged, misappropriating the funds and all that stuff, right? Hindsight is always 2020. Did you ignore some of the signs? Were the signs there and you chose to ignore it because you were too busy trying to, be first lady and you were in love?
No. On both of us. I was not in love.
You weren't in love?
No. I loved him, but I wasn't in love yet.
Even when you married this man?
Yeah, that's right.
Lisa Ray McCoy, I didn't know this. When you were going through...
Yeah. So
Listening is key.
Listen to
right.
what she said. Listen to what I'm saying.
Watch, he about to switch it. He about to
Why
switch it,
would you?
y'all.
I'm not switching nothing. I'm not switching nothing.
You better
They didn't
say
even hear it
exactly what she
Listen,
before.
said.
how do you listen?
Can we at
How do
least
you make it?
acknowledge
Listen,
that Weep
how
was
do
right
you
and that
make
she
it to
said that?
marriage? No.
Weep,
Let's be real.
She
Let's be
didn't.
real.
She did not
How
go
do you
right.
make it to marriage?
let them acknowledge that was said because
Listen,
they didn't say they
We
didn't
can't.
that
She
wasn't
She
said
didn't
didn't
say that.
say
before.
that. She
Listen,
She
didn't
didn't say
say
that. So
it.
we
She
can't
said
do it.
listen.
that she
How do
loved
you,
him. What you
ladies,
talking about?
stop it,
She
ladies,
said
stop
she
it.
loved him, but she
How do you
wasn't in
marry?
love with him.
She
So
said,
Damn.
That's
still
not what
love
we
him?
upset. We
Right,
upset.
we
how do you
upset she
marry
didn't
a
love him
man?
at
They,
How
all.
do you marry
Before
a
she didn't
man
say
that you
that.
are not in love with? Answer me that.
y'all,
How you
they
having a
might as
baby
well
with a
have
woman
been
you don't love
friends.
and you ain't in love with? Come on now, stop
Who's
it.
talking about
But
babies? We talking
everybody
about the
doesn't
clip.
marry for love. When I get married, it's probably not
Right.
gonna be because I love him. It's because I see progression.
Probably
I
ain't gonna
see
be because he love
Yeah,
you.
but
Exactly. Get a
but
It
that
might
ring
not. It
wasn't the
might.
because you're
time that she
You the
wild
was
one who
and
make all
on.
that money,
ridiculous.
Can
Eva.
I ask? Can
It
I
might
ask
not.
him a
It might be
question
because
real
he don't
quick?
love you.
Why you
Can I
won't
ask
let
him a
people
But
question? It
talk?
don't matter if he
from
love me or
Lisa
not.
Ray's
But can we
standpoint, she
progress?
was just marrying a friend. She
Yeah.
wasn't marrying somebody she was in love with. She was
She was
just marrying a
using.
friend.
But where did y'all
Y'all
get
love
this
y'all
sentiment
friends?
that
Can
women
I
gotta
ask
be
y'all
in
a
love?
Y'all
question?
don't
Where did
have
I get
friends
that
that
from?
you love,
Where did that come
But
Evo,
from?
can
Can
see,
I
that's
ask
but
him
are
a
because
not
question?
see,
in love with.
Hello,
they
guys.
missing the
Not
Where
part.
married.
does that
Trying too
come
Not
from?
far.
They
Where does
married.
it
missing the
say
part.
you gotta be in love? Where does it say that?
And they're missing the part when she said that the guy was cheating on her and mismanaging the money. Like, I mean, hello.
And he was sleeping with men, wasn't he?
Yes.
I'm not sure
Y'all
about
adding
that.
in everything
But
but what we have asked
that's an
y'all.
alleged what
Everything but
Allegedly,
what
his
we
where
have
does
side
it
asked
was
say
y'all.
about is
You are so
alleged,
good
and he's not
reading in
there to
between the lines. So all you gentlemen here,
refute anything that
read
she
between the
says.
lines.
So
Real
you
quick,
can
let me
only
just
take
finish
what
my
she
shot.
says
Real
only,
quick,
You
let
gotta
but
me
speak
so
up
Of
for
course,
far.
you
yourself.
ain't
You
gonna
ain't
mad
heard
about
that.
that.
I'm sorry. You gotta put
But
it
No,
in
if
it
we
was
perspective.
have to
kind of
hold
it
you
was
to
kind of
one, you gonna
news.
let that
It was
ride.
kind of news.
Yo, listen. I don't understand
Let me ask
how.
Let me ask all y'all gentlemen a question because y'all saw what we didn't see. So if y'all are so good at reading in between the lines, if y'all so good at reading in between the lines, why you can't make women orgasm and stay with you?
Ooh,
This is the dumb
Why are
shit.
you?
I know that's right.
Why are we even
First of
talking
all,
about sex? This is not about
you're
sex.
just
This is
using a
about
you
blanket
sleep with who you
statement
sleep
based
with and they
upon
never make y'all
somebody that
nut,
you chose
that's
to
who
open
never
your
make y'all
legs
nut.
to.
Yo, L.
That's
Yo,
not.
L. Yo,
That's
L.
not
Hold on,
That's
on
why
L.
any
Hold
one
on.
y'all
of us.
lonely.
Fellas.
That's why
Aside,
maybe
yo,
they
L.
never
Let me
made
say this.
y'all a woo
Yo,
woo woo.
yo,
Maybe
L.
they
Let me
never
say
made
this.
y'all
Yo,
shake his shake.
yo,
But
L.
that ain't
Oh my
over here.
God,
Yo,
y'all.
L. Listen, yo, L. Listen. Hold on.
This conversation is
Aside
Maybe
from
hilarious.
let's
them
yo,
eyes ain't never
yo,
rolled to the back of your skull.
yo, L. Hold on.
Never.
Yo, I'm
Your
gonna keep it
boy gonna
100
let
with
you
you. Yo,
talk.
listen. Yo, listen.
Never.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Listen, I'm gonna
Pick
keep it
better.
100 with you.
We up always
Let's
say
just
choose
keep it.
better.
Yo, let's just keep
Maybe
I
it.
it's
can't
you.
hear we up with you
Yo,
talking. We can't hear
damn.
we up with you talking.
Yo, listen. Let's just keep it on the clip. We not talking about sex.
Well,
We not
that's what
talking
we're
about having
trying to do.
babies.
Y'all keep reading between the
Listen. No.
lines.
Hold on. We not
But
talking
y'all can
about
keep it on the
orgasms.
clip.
We not talking about none of that. We talking about what was shown on the clip. And what I saw as a man, not only as a regular man, but a married man, is a woman telling someone, the man that I'm with, I was not in love with him.
Okay.
And
Bro, you saw the
that's
interviewer
insane, son.
reaction.
That's insane, son. How do you marry someone that you are not in love with? How do you
Why
give
does
your
she have
body
to
to
be in love
someone
with
Happens
him?
all the
that you are
time.
not in love with? What are we talking about?
But why does she have to be in love with him? That's the
Why
part
do
I'm
you
not
give that
understanding.
much access to a man that you are not in love with? What are you talking about?
Why
What
would
do
you
you
get
mean? What
married for the
access?
simple
Where
fact
does
that
it
you're in
say?
love?
Think about it. Think about the history of marriage.
Oh Lord.
Was it for love or was it for progression? And you get what I'm saying? Like a lot of those marriages was arranged back in the day.
Yeah, but we
Weren't
not in those
But
times now. We're
you're
talking about in 2024. Ladies, are you telling me?
but
And we're talking about right now in
But what's the
2024.
history of
You would
marriage? It's
listen, but
not
no. But
marrying for
would you?
love, is what
All
I'm
right, all
saying.
right. The sister want to say something. Go ahead, sister. You can say something. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, Lola, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Lola, man.
I'm gonna say this. I think everybody's making valid points, and it seems like there's a clash because you're talking about a flawed person that just made that statement. Just because she said I wasn't in love doesn't mean she wasn't in love. Just because she said I loved him doesn't mean she loved him. We don't know. We're asking the right question, which is if you wasn't in love with him, you married him because he was stable. If he was stable, why does anything else matter in terms of the in love part? That's the dumb shit that she just got caught up in that she
Thank
walked
you.
into. Secondly, it's true. For the last 6,000 years, being in love was not a part of marriage. And in fact, a lot of red pill men say that's the problem with women because they want to be in love instead of marrying a man that's just stable. So it's like you got two
Preach, girl.
competing
Preach.
thoughts going on at the same time, but yet we're trying to figure out what we should do now in a whole different situation. Lisa Ray has some issues. When he said, "Did you see signs?" Stuff, she should have been honest. But I don't believe she was being 100% honest. I believe she
They don't
was
want to believe
in
it.
her feelings in the moment to say, I did everything right as a wife. I stayed faithful. But that's not the only component of a relationship or a marriage. To the point of being in love. I don't know about if it means in lust, but I'll say this. There's a lot of, and I recently heard this, there's a lot of divorced people that still actually love each other. Truth is, they just don't like each other. And that is something I've come to realize, honestly, over my life, rather poignantly recently. If you don't like the person you in a relationship with, it's not gonna work. I don't care how much money they have, you're still human. And I don't care if Lisa Ray is a billionaire or she work at McDonald's. If you don't like that man when he kiss you, you ain't gonna feel like being kissed.
That's a
Like,
fact.
so I don't care what she says about, well, I'm married for love or I'm married for money. If you married for money, you should have no problems with picking any dude out here, no matter what he is. If you marry him because you have to be in love, stop talking about how much money the man has as if that's the bottom line. Make it a mix of some shit. But honestly, I get tired of people taking Lisa's word, honestly, as like a thing when we all know like this woman was an actress because she wasn't nothing else. Like she wasn't even that good of an actress. So it's like, yo, what are we talking about?
What are
thank
we
you.
talking about?
She not.
Yo, thank you.
And her husband
Best acting
allegedly
was being a
slept.
stripper. Best acting came from
And
being a stripper.
well, that's a
Best
natural
role.
function according to what men say. But allegedly, her
Nah,
No,
husband
best
slept with
role.
Dwayne
What you
Martin.
say?
So I mean, if he was taking it up the culito, then was he in
You
love
can
with
hear
her?
when she was answering and she was still mad. You know what I'm saying? There was mad answers that she gave.
Didn't he say
I
that?
wouldn't admit to being in love with a man that liked to take it up the butt either.
But this is what
That's
I'm
how
trying
a
to say though.
woman
But if
call
you
herself
marry, if you
saving
marry,
face. I wasn't
listen,
in love with him.
Right. That's what I got from
That's
it
the
all
logic
along.
that y'all be trying to
That
present up here.
that
if
that
you
it
Not
What are
may
you
all,
marry a
have
talking
not,
been.
about?
not all the
Her husband
time.
was gay. Her husband was gay. Allegedly, her husband
Mhm.
was gay.
but if
So
you was
what?
married
I mean, what are
for
you
money,
talking
Right.
about? Like
but if
you
you was
gay?
Right.
You
married for
taking it
money,
up
But
the
listen,
butt.
yo,
So
it
what
listen.
are you
may
gonna
have been
now
a
vilify a
marriage of
woman? Stop
convenience
it.
from the start, but she's
But
not
Exactly.
owning
but
that
how many
part.
times, how many episodes do some of the panelists up here say, it don't matter, just give me money? And this is what we up is
Who
saying.
said
This is
That's
what
that?
what I'm
Slim
trying to
Daddy is
say.
saying. Y'all
Nobody ain't
just
said
say,
that.
oh, provide
Nobody
this
ain't
for
say
Most
me.
of
that.
the
And
women
this
up
is
here
what we
already
Nobody
with
always
ain't say
money.
that.
this is what we
No,
Nobody
no,
always
no,
say
no.
call
that.
y'all out on. This is what
No,
we always
I need
ask.
you.
If
I need
y'all
you to
want
qualify
somebody
that.
who's providing, like the sister just said, why are y'all complaining? Once he provides that lifestyle, he should be able to cheat, whatever else, because y'all just there for the stability. Y'all not there for the love. That's what
Thank
y'all
you.
usually be saying.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I was trying to get
And
at. What
we
I'm trying to
always
say
say
is,
So,
that.
if it's
We
so
about
let
the
me
always
ask
ask
you
money,
y'all.
something.
look,
So
look.
in
Let me ask
every
you
episode, we
something.
come to a point where we ask
Where's that
y'all.
rule
So
written? Like, where can I find that rule? That if you
every
make money
episode, y'all
and
write
you
that
Okay.
rule.
provide
No, no,
and you provide for your household, you can go out and cheat. Like, is that in the Bible?
no.
What's
Wait, what do you
Evo.
wait?
This is
Hold
what it
on.
is. This is what it is.
Yeah,
The men that need women to provide for them, right? That your butt in the house, clean the house, make sure the base force is good, cook the food, and your woman could go out and sleep with whoever she wants to, and shut up about it
You
because you ain't
prepared,
making enough
Sean.
money.
Wait,
So if
time
we
out,
want to
time
make
out,
it,
time
Where
out,
the
time out,
Spanish
oh,
time
now,
out,
accent
time out.
from?
Why
wait,
is yo?
Where you get the Spanish
Why is
accent from,
why is
Dykeman?
are we
that
talking
though.
about the
See what I'm
video
Where
or
you
saying?
get the
not?
Spanish
The
accent?
double standard.
Where the Spanish
Are
accent
we?
come
Are
from?
we
I
talking?
thought I was from Dykeman.
Oh my
you are
god,
from
Double
yo.
Dykeman, so
standard.
I'm talking to you in a language you can understand.
Yo, are we talking? Listen, wait, hold on, hold
Hey,
on, hold on. Listen, why is everyone listen? Why is everyone talking about situations other than the video we was talking about? This is about Lisa Ray and her situation.
you even so
Everything
Look,
else is
I'm gonna
irrelevant.
tell you
This
why,
is what
right?
I'm
yo.
I'm
trying to
gonna tell
say.
you
Can I?
why. I'm gonna tell you why, because y'all know how I do this, right? So I give y'all a topic, I tie it into something that y'all can literally see. You got what I'm saying? And then y'all can bring it back into real life. You know what I'm saying? Or you may know a sister like that or something like that. Now, you got what I'm saying? So it's more relatable. So we will be talking about Lisa. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the clips are about Lisa and how people feel about Lisa and what she said, which is some of the stuff that y'all just said. Y'all gonna see yourself in some of them clips. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but we're gonna tie it in. So y'all gonna talk about both. Yeah, come on now, come on. You know how to do this. Like
Yo, listen, no.
it's more relatable.
Alpha.
I'm gonna
So
say.
when
I
they
want to
say
say
these
this. I want to say
conversations
this to the
not just
sisters.
on YouTube, you know they lying because it's a whole different space. And you got these dudes, these Dykeman dudes, talk about being outside in their marriages and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
I'm not
I
married.
wanna
What you
say
talking
this.
about?
Listen, I wanna say
Who
this
said
is
I
what
was
I
She not
wanna.
married?
talking about
Yo,
you. She not
She
talking
listen,
about
said the
you.
Dykeman
yo,
dude. That
look,
y'all not keeping up with her.
listen,
Y'all might not
You
all
ain't
be
from
from New
Dykeman,
York.
right? You
I
ain't
heard
from
you.
listen.
I
Dykeman,
heard you.
right?
You said that little. I heard you.
Don't want it to be about you
I
though.
thought.
Yo,
I
yo,
thought
but I'm gonna
I
keep it 100 with
So
you.
look,
heard.
Yo, listen. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Listen, first of all, what I don't understand, and this is me talking to my ladies. Why, when you hear a woman say the most dumbest shit in the world, it seems like one or two, or maybe sometimes no women could really stand up and go, yo, you know what? I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. That shit sounds stupid.
Lola
Like
just
real
said
speaking,
that. You're
Even
like
not
when Lola
listening.
as
said
an
She
she
just
was
adult.
said
sounding,
that.
Like yo,
even
because
when
if a
Lola
man,
said she
listen, I'm gonna
sounds
keep it LL.
stupid,
Time out,
she
time out.
backtracked and said, "Oh, but I don't believe she really meant
Yo,
it in
time out,
that
time
way."
out, time out, time out. Because L,
Yeah,
if a
she
No,
guy,
said
Oh,
listen,
she
that's
Lola
said
if a
did
funny.
not
guy
She
say
says
say
that.
she
something
No,
say
she
that
stupid,
did
she
not.
loves somebody,
listen,
but
She
she
listen,
did
wasn't
not
in
say
listen,
that.
love.
listen. If a man, yo, listen to what I'm
That
saying.
man cannot
She said
hear.
that she believed
Listen,
that Lisa was
listen to
embarrassed.
yo L. If a man told me to my
You
face,
can't be
if
embarrassed
a
and
man,
not
listen,
be in
if a
It was
love.
man,
trying to
no,
save
listen, if a
face. I
man,
thought
listen,
y'all was letting we up talk.
yo,
Why
listen,
y'all
time out. If a
interrupt?
you.
I'm
Why
man
are you
standing.
tells, listen, if
talking?
You
any
the one
man,
talking while we talking.
yo, if any man
I'm
tells
interrupting
me,
y'all. Stop it.
if any man tells me to my face, the woman that I love, I'm not in love with, you got
got to be out your mind. There's
Why
no
we
way in
got to
hell
be in love?
because
I don't understand
Hold up, real quick.
Everybody ain't
Let's
gonna
break
be
it
in
down.
love.
no, you're
He
gonna be in
married.
love
He
with your
married.
wife.
He hung up on that
Listen,
love
listen,
stuff.
listen. You're gonna be
William
in
can't
love.
One
believe
second.
somebody could get married
Listen to
without
what I'm
love.
saying.
Hold
Listen to
on
what I'm
one
saying.
second.
You're gonna be in love.
We up,
Listen,
B.
you're
She answered the
gonna be in
question
love
for
with
you
your wife.
already. She
Listen,
came on in. She's
yeah.
angry. All right.
Angry about what?
Because her husband fucking cheated on her with a man, dude.
But she don't care about
It's
that. She's
because she
only
got
worried about
caught.
the
Yes,
money.
she do. Why you think she mad?
It's because it's public knowledge. It ain't because she knew he was gay. She knew he was gay. She knew he
Yeah,
was gay.
that's why I think it was a
She knew he
marriage
was a
of
fussy man.
convenience.
She knew he was a governor. She
Right.
married him for status
We trying to
the
have a
same way.
civil conversation up here.
You,
Like,
you're gonna tell me you're gonna get that close to a
Hand up so
person
we
to
can know who's
marry them
talking.
and not
Hand
know
up.
that they're gay? Really?
Exactly.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all men hide in a closet so well. Some of y'all. We would have to check y'all anuses like a doctor. You know what I'm saying? To know it's a lot of dudes down low right now.
Y'all, why are you painting every man
There's
with the
always
brush of a
excuses around here.
minority?
How is
Yo,
she
I ain't
supposed to
so
do that?
confused. Like, I don't understand why y'all
She didn't
talking
see the
over her.
penis
Why
fall
she
out his
talking?
mouth. How was she supposed to know that?
Even if 15% of all men are gay, why are you trying to paint that brush on 100% of men? That's not fair.
You
said that.
Okay,
Nobody
listen.
said that. Where y'all
Lord
getting this stuff from?
Excuse me. Escúcheme. Perdóneme. So, being in love is a temporary phase at the beginning of a relationship. There is the excitement and newness of a love interest and the unknown. There is often more of a drive to see the person constantly due to a sense of instability and the unknown. Loving someone is more permanent. So if you want somebody to be fleetingly in love with you, cool. But someone actually loving you is the more permanent emotion. So we still gonna be hung up.
But she said she didn't. She wasn't. She loved him, but she wasn't in love with him. So the loving part was not in the picture at all. It seems from what she said.
No, she said she loved him, and she
Right, loved
wasn't in
him.
love with him.
You from New
Right. So
York.
he might as well.
You could
She
have
might
love
as
for a
well
lot of
just
people.
married a friend and
Ladies,
not
this
a
is
lover.
what I'm
Which
not understanding.
implies
Look,
a
if you don't,
sexual aspect to the relationship.
You gotta speed up.
No,
ladies,
It's like you on a whole nother.
I can't.
Yo,
So y'all are
ladies,
refuting
imagine a man. Listen,
psychologists.
ladies, listen. What I'm trying to say is this: if you can't hear what we saying, just picture in your head a man saying exactly what she said about his wife, and tell me that message wouldn't hit different.
You know
Tell
this
me
is where
that
they
message.
always go
It would still
wrong,
be
bro.
the same thing.
No, it wouldn't.
Everybody
That
doesn't
message.
marry for
No,
love.
no. As a woman, you
It would
know
still
you
be
would.
the same thing.
No.
And it's because she mad, she had to love him to be mad. Because if she didn't love him, she wouldn't give a damn.
She said
Can I say
she
something
did
real
not
quick,
love
William,
him
bro?
or she
That
wasn't in
lady
love with him.
married him. She loved him.
We
She
talked
was
about
mad.
the
She love that
history.
man. Y'all remember that?
We talked about the history of marriage. One of the ladies talked about the history of marriage.
Yeah,
Talk about
that they
6,000
touched
years.
on it.
I want to talk about, if we talking about a real life scenario, wasn't the dude a politician?
He was like a prime minister or something like that.
That's a politician.
Right.
That falls into
President of Turks and
politics.
Caicos.
Falls
Yo,
into
it doesn't listen.
politician.
It doesn't matter. It
Hold on,
doesn't
let me just
matter.
make a point real quick, bro.
Go ahead.
Yo, actresses have been marrying politicians for years, helping them cover up their dirty secrets for years. She did what she did. It got outed. She got embarrassed. She trying to save face, but she looks stupid in her antics. That's all it is. Why are we going so hard on you? She's an actress.
She's a human being. What are you talking
There's a
about? She's
larger
a
She was in a
context
movie.
that
She
needs to
was
be
in a
pointed
movie
out.
where dudes was getting bent over in scenes.
Hold on. How many
Right.
what movie was
Now,
that?
That was Players Club.
Right.
That was Players Club. That was her most famous role.
Somebody was getting bent over in Players
So
Club.
what? She
You don't remember when
So
the
you
cops was
really
getting
stuck
bent
on the
over?
fact that she was doing her thing in
We
Players
all watched
Club. She got you in your feelings. She really got you believing that she was a stripper. I mean, damn, that means she did her damn thing in Players Club because you keep
Badu,
Badu.
Be cool. Badu, be cool. Be cool, Badu.
Listen, Dykeman.
Badu, bring it back. Bring it back to come on.
Giving nobody room to talk. And I had a question. How many men has she been involved with that was turned out to be homosexual? How many?
We don't know.
Where we gonna find those stats?
That one,
and we're not. That's not the subject we're on.
Just that one.
Ruby, this is your expertise, Ruby.
Then she used to mess with that other comedian. No, she had a relationship.
No, she had a relationship. Been quiet for a while. I gotta put you in. Yo, listen, I ain't hear your voice in a while, Ruby, dude.
Yo, that's because you're talking too much, Dykeman.
Yo, didn't allegedly she had a relationship?
I'm flirting with Ruby, dude. I didn't say Badu.
Yeah, let me ask you something, LJ. You hear other people talking?
You ain't flirting with me, LJ.
Have you
Get it together.
Maybe he don't
want to flirt. You hear she just said my name. Why are you disciplining me?
But your boy is talking though. You gonna disrespect him? Like,
so listen. So what I want to say is this. What I want to say is this. All right. What's the real message behind this whole I'm not in love with you, I'm marrying you, if I don't gotta be in love? What are we really saying to marriage, son? Because what I'm seeing is a lot of adults is taking this relationship bond, this marriage bond shit very lightly, son. This is not a joke, son. As adults, for you to get married,
when I go by my house, I can't give the realtor love. I'm like, I got a lot of love. How many rooms can that buy? You got what I'm saying? I got a lot of love here.
Whatever
man. I get the mansion on this love.
Go ahead, sister. Go ahead.
All this love. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask y'all don't hear
Evo speaking. Come down.
Do y'all not hear Evo speaking?
I mean, you just
realistic. A lot of people marrying for progression. And look at the what do you call them, Gen Zs or whatever, the new people. They not marrying for love. They marrying to progress, to get better, to buy properties. You know what I'm saying? To live good. They not worried
men
about
and women alike. Men and women alike. Men and women alike.
You can build.
I'm glad you brought that up because men and women alike. It's not just. You said Gen X. It's not just gender based. Everybody is trying to build up. And nobody is accepting you bringing nothing to the table.
There's a distinction that needs to be made here. Hold on, y'all.
All y'all tonight.
There's a distinction that needs to be made here that nobody is really touching on.
Gen Z, not Gen X.
In different social stratas, marriage serves a different serves a different purpose. Okay, for the lower stratas, for the people who are not wealthy, right? We're looking at love. In what was spoken about before that I touched on briefly, and the article had touched on, talking about the wealthy, right? Those are political marriages where you want to keep the money, resources, and power up, and you do not want to let it out. So you're looking. So your parents or your circle of friends, be it especially on the women's side, they're looking at the social strata of where the man comes from, the family he comes from, and the political ramifications of those two families uniting. Right? Love is on a back burner when you're talking about those kinds of marriages. Okay, because those are marriages for power and political convenience. Okay, we understand that. I've been touched on that briefly with European monarchies and whatnot. But
here's my thing.
Can I say something real quick? Not to be disrespectful, but bro, I don't want to tell you got to speed up your speech pattern, but I keep feeling like when Nino Brown was about to get shot, your soul is required in hell, Nino Brown. Bruh.
What are you
Bruh.
talking
Leave
about?
the elder
Please,
alone.
Slim
Leave the
Daddy.
elder
Please,
alone.
Yo, let
Slim
me say
Daddy.
this. Let me say this.
That's a
What?
brother of the order.
Yo,
Please.
let me just say.
It's
Just
like
Let
say
me
it
just
plain. Do
we in
you
a
want
whole
me to
other lane
speak
that we got
Yo,
to
L.
faster or
Yo, L.
slower?
Yo, L.
You
Yo, L. This is what I don't. This is what I
down.
don't. This is what
Just
I
All the
don't
speak
way
understand.
plain.
down.
Do you want me to
Funky
speak
down.
faster or slower?
Downtown.
Speak
Funky
slower.
Brown.
This is the
Speak
part I
slower,
don't.
Roundtown.
Elder Slim.
This
Mountain
is
Speak
the
Man.
part.
slower.
This is the part I
Okay,
don't
thank you.
understand.
Just
This is
say it plain. Don't go to some crazy stuff and
hold
whatnot.
on. Hold
Speak
on, brother.
slower.
Hold on. Let me
Okay,
say this,
cool.
brother. I don't
Go ahead.
understand this.
The Lisa Ray thing is a distraction.
Yo, listen.
No,
Yo,
not
listen. Hold
slower.
on.
No, 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 no.
Yo,
Don't
L.
slow down. Speed up.
Yo, L. Yo, L. Let me say this. Let me say this.
Hit that gas.
Yo, L.
Brother
Let me say
Slim, we
this.
not
Yo,
going. Don't listen to them. I got your back,
yo. This
Elder.
is
I,
hold on,
I,
hold on. Let me say this. Let me say this real quick. My
Okay. No,
thing is
you've been talking,
my
fool.
thing is this. My thing is this. Why it seems like you gotta have it for either or. You can have wealth and love at the same time. Why does it have to be separated?
Not a black man. Y'all
Why
stay
can't
broke.
you have why does it
Damn.
seem impossible? Why does it seem impossible for two adults? Now, mind you, you confessing in front
You
of
got too
God,
many
in
sneakers,
front
bro.
of family
You
and
Because you
everything, and
jumping
you
your money
guys
on
are
sneakers,
forming a
bro.
contract with
that's
each
cause
other. And
that's
you
because
telling me
they get
you
married
can't
to people
love and
early.
build at the same time? Y'all can't do that at the same time?
We
Like,
I trying to
understand where you're
interrupt you with
No,
the
coming
because they
from.
got
slander.
to be in love
But
when they get
I keep
married.
trying
They
to
can't
interrupt
just
you with the
fall in
slander, bro.
love. They can't fall in love. They got to start off in love. So
All your
no, you
brothers can
cannot
afford is
build
that
if you
love
cannot
lie.
fall in love, a
I,
fleeting emotion.
That's why I'm up here crying with this love.
brother,
That's
I
all.
understand.
Why would you marry? Listen, this is what I'm trying to say. You can do both. Why are we making it seem like you
Why would you
can't do
not fall
both?
in love with your loved one every day?
You can't love a rich man.
You
Well,
could love
this
it.
is
You
the
could
guy
fall in
right
love
here.
with your woman. Yo, you could fall in
Oh
love with your
yeah.
woman every day, son.
You
and,
supposed
and
to.
Every
and
day.
I agree with you, but we're looking
Oh, that's him?
at
Yeah,
the
That's
the other
him.
comedian
dynamic
she was messing with.
No,
through
no,
She
no,
wasn't messing
no,
what
with the
Lisa
comedian.
Ray was
She was
talking
messing with
about
the
no,
prime
no.
minister.
That's
The
his
prime minister
boyfriend.
was
as
sleeping with
far
the
as not
comedian.
being in love
No, no,
and
no.
married to
But
somebody.
take it
That's
down
the
off the
guy, y'all.
screen. Put it down.
So,
Nobody want
late.
to see that no more.
This
That
is
Why is
hey,
it up
that's
there so
him.
long?
We
see,
just
yo,
saying
this
that's
is
him.
look.
Pause, pause,
Stay with
pause,
her.
pause.
Okay.
Pause this whole
If
segment. Pause the picture. Pause.
Elder, you crashing out a
if
little too hard, bro.
That was
if I
him.
Just protest
if
It
I
too
felt
can, I'd
icky.
just
Yo,
It
like to
didn't
listen,
tell
feel
listen,
right.
and
It
get
everybody.
didn't
married.
feel right. It
Yo,
didn't
Hold
feel
on,
right.
listen,
everybody.
listen.
Hold
I ain't
on.
And
like
yo,
that.
I
Lisa.
I
getting
ain't
just
like the
I
married.
just
feeling.
wanna
Listen,
I just want to clear something
You
up.
got to go old school.
I
This
would
Lisa
I would
Ray
love
thing
to
is a
talk
distraction.
faster
Hold on,
as
Pop
you've
Pop. Pop
asked
Pop.
me,
We'll give you
but
20
Right.
minutes,
I'm
man. You all right.
Hold on, Pop Pop.
fighting
So let's go real quick. You
a
don't even have
slight
20 minutes.
speech impediment because I've had stage 2 cancer
Oh, hell, don't
in
do
my
that to me.
jaw.
You're going to hell, LJ.
Ah, I
You
was
are
You
already
take
going to
living
hell, man.
mean
you
jaw
take your
talk.
time, Elder Slim. You don't listen to LJ. He from
Yeah.
Dykeman anyway.
Forget
You
that
take your time and talk
Dykeman
about what you
dude.
want to talk
Yeah,
about.
so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
try to,
Where I'm
I
from, we
just
take
do
our
what I
stickers off
can
hats
when
and
it
stuff. We
comes to
move too
speech,
fast. We move too
but I
fast.
can't talk as
That's
fast
because
as
they
I
be
used
stealing them.
to
That's why.
It's all
You
right,
got it,
Elder.
bro.
because I have a measure of lockjaw as well, and I have to fight that every time I open my mouth. So
It's a joke, Pop
Right.
Pop.
Nah, we understand.
Just
We
make fun of him
understand.
wearing all green and his wallet
See,
being
it,
LJ,
empty.
shut
That's
your
the
ass
best
up.
he could do right
yo,
there.
And his green
yeah,
don't even
listen, my
match.
but
And
thing
his
is,
Don't
green
worry
don't
about it,
even
Pop
match.
Pop.
That's how you
yo,
know he from Dykeman.
yo, listen, my
It's
thing
a
is,
joke.
It's
Pop
the
Pop.
listen,
light.
my
It's the
thing is,
light. You
listen,
can never. You watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
yo,
It's
listen,
the
I'ma
light.
always,
Your
The
I'ma
green
real
don't
always
match,
bring
issue,
it
sir.
back.
the
Yo,
real
listen, I'ma
issue is
always
this is
bring
a
it back.
distraction. She's trying to distance herself from her husband because he about to go to prison and they're gonna try to take her with him. She has to distance herself from him because this fool going to court in Brazil. He going to court in Turks and Caicos. This fool was stealing money from all over the world, including his own country. So
right,
that's just what she's doing. She's saying,
okay,
I ain't never loved him like that. I didn't know what he was doing.
right.
I
didn't know
money.
That ain't what it is.
They trying
That
to
ain't
That is
what it
not
distance.
what it
is.
He's
is.
going
Stop
She
it.
trying
down.
to
Cut it
save
out.
face
Cut
to
it
y'all.
out.
I'll have to read up on it. I don't watch
black
Lisa
women
Ray
looking at
like
her
that.
like she was
She's not
stupid.
somebody I really.
Ain't no black woman ever gonna look at her like she was stupid because she got the bag. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm sure.
What? And you still was getting cheated on with a man by another man. So you look stupid. And
I
I'm from New York. I know how that look like. I know how that look like. I know how that look like. How women be getting looked at.
There's chicks in Dykeman getting a chopped cheese, and then nigga is giving another
your
bitch
box
dick on
wasn't
the
good enough
side.
to
Them
keep that
bitches
man
look stupid.
interested in
Get the
box.
fuck out of here.
Your box wasn't good enough to keep that man interested in box. Anybody I ever slept with still like it.
She got all that money. This nigga about to go to jail for giving her all the money that he stole. Get the fuck out of here. She looks smart as shit.
She is trying to
So
stay out of
dumb.
prison, y'all.
Evo,
This ain't Janet Jackson. This ain't
Wait,
Janet Jackson. This is dumb. She got played.
You're a hater.
She looks stupid.
Sorry,
You're a hater.
Sorry, Evo. My mic is kind of messed up. That's why I be like asking. But
yeah, I got
you. To listen. But okay, I'll say this. If we're gonna say that a woman's vagina has to be good in order for a man not to go to another man, that's inadvertently saying he's naturally homosexual and you have to pull him out of his homosexuality. That's one. Two, sir, let me speak for women to you, since I am a biological woman. None of us, even if we want to be sarcastic with one another, none of us really believe that another woman is stupid because a man decided to play games with his penis as a grown adult man. Nothing a woman does forces a man to cheat, let alone with another man. No woman is stupid because he's gay. That's not how, that's not how we think, okay? Like y'all think the way y'all think. We don't think that way. So you might feel like she's stupid because her vagina ain't good, but I'm sure every woman that has ever gotten cheated on isn't stupid because somebody cheated on them. So I would advise you to reframe your statement or define stupid. One of the two.
She does not want to look stupid. She does not want to be embarrassed. She does not want to lose face in front of people who have been watching her for years, such as the people on the panel. She does not want to look bad in front of social. Like, what are we talking about? Again, I'm from New York.
You think Lisa Ray give a fuck
Looking
about
stupid?
what
A person don't want to look stupid. The woman asked me for clarification. She asked me for clarification.
But my thing is, why would she be embarrassed that he taking penis?
Because again, same way black women be embarrassed about a lot of stuff that we don't ever understand. Your hair might be messed up. Your nails might be messed up. Women want. We talk about perception. We talk about perception.
It's sick as hell. Why are y'all so bitter when it comes to black women? I've been trying to figure
that part.
I let it. Whoa.
Let me say this real good.
Let me say this real quick.
Why you think that?
About how much they love black women and they're just saying this
Let me
to
say
help
this real
black
quick.
women.
Black women have done me plenty right.
Yeah.
Black women ain't never.
Black women ain't never. You ain't married. You ain't
black women
married.
ain't never let me down. Never.
Yo, listen, my thing is
never, ever.
Yo, listen, my thing is this. It's
Love
like for me, it's not even about black women. It's not even about black women. It's about, can people be adults? It's like nobody wants to be adults. Everybody is getting into these marriages and they up age and they don't know why they doing it, or they felt like they doing it, or they don't. Yo, when you in a relationship and you locking in for marriage, you locking in. All these games and playing around and what you think or how you felt, or that don't mean nothing. What you locking in for? You locking in for the long term.
Yo,
You understand what I'm saying?
He
Like, I
was
don't
there for the
understand
money
that,
and he ran out of the money and she pissed. She got to go back to work.
Look at this comment right here, y'all. Look at this comment.
Lisa Ray is worth $8 to $12 million. Are you worth $8 to $12 million?
That's why I want to ask y'all. Can y'all hold?
I ain't trying to look for Lisa Ray.
$180
million.
How much of that is coming from that?
Is she supposed to go?
None. She didn't get no alimony in her divorce.
Because
his assets are frozen.
Is she supposed to go with a regular guy?
Listen. Is this
Corsette
about
said
money?
she was trying to
about money,
separate
or is
herself,
this about,
but keep the money.
Is this
Check
about
your girl.
Listen? Is this about money, or the reason why people who got money still have failed marriages? It doesn't matter. The problem is it's a failed marriage, whether if you got money or not. The problem is, or the question to that is, how come people who are rich
still have the same problems as people who don't got money.
Right.
Well, I
Well,
think the
I
question.
just want to make a distinction here because
I
there's an
There's a
think.
very
important
distinction here that
distinction
we
that
like
needs to
not
be
missing.
made
That we missing.
Oh my
because
gosh.
there's. Hold on a second. Hold on, y'all. There's a fine but distinct difference
Back to
between being rich and being wealthy.
are
Okay,
we back on that?
if you start from nothing and build your money, you become rich. Okay, but you open when you from the moment you opened your eyes, you were poor or maybe middle class, and you worked yourself up to being rich. When you're wealthy, the moment you open your eyes, you got 6, 7, 8 zeros behind your name, and you haven't done a damn thing. That's the difference between being rich
But
and being
brother,
wealthy.
I'm not
But the
saying the
point.
difference. I'm not saying the difference between rich and wealthy. Whether if I'm rich, listen, whether if I'm rich or wealthy. Look, whether if I'm rich or wealthy, doesn't matter. If I took a vow, listen, if I took a vow as an adult, you both took a vow now, and there was certain things about your relationship that made you make that decision on wanting to be with this one man out of all the men in the world. This is the man you said yes to. To turn
Evo,
around,
let me
but
ask
to
you
turn,
a
but wait, to
question.
listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. To
Please let
turn
him
around,
finish.
listen. So turn around.
Badu.
So
Shut
turn
up,
around.
Dykeman.
Listen. So to turn around and say you wasn't
Oh,
in
I think
Dykeman.
she
love or
like
you're not
me.
in love or
No,
whatever.
I don't,
That
but you are
sa-
right.
that sounds crazy, son. That sounds like a whole.
Crazy.
Yo, sister that just
Okay,
said that just called him
I
Dykeman.
got another
Sister, she
clip,
got a
y'all.
husband. She got a husband. Go to your husband and ask him, has he ever
Uh-oh.
felt out of love with you? He's gonna say never. You may get on my nerves a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But
He
you're
could be
never gonna
lying.
Everybody
fall out of
saying
love with
we up.
your with like
He could be lying.
he's
But we
no
up,
man. What do
right?
you
We
mean?
up.
You
He's
better
going
lie,
We up.
especially if she paying
Wait,
all
he's
wait,
the
wait.
always
bills.
Don't
gonna love
don't
you.
don't
You
y'all
We
better
up
don't
lie.
in
y'all
Ned Stark,
don't y'all
yo.
don't y'all encourage him to go on a challenge a tangent. We up, right?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna hold you. All of what you're saying is amazing, right? But I think, and I'm just a guess, right? It's my first time coming here, just a guess. I think what Evo wanted to talk about tonight, I think the premise of her show, because we are on her platform, was should
Wipe your
money be a
shoes off.
factor? Should money be a factor in finding love, right? So you all the way, you got the cart all the way before the horse, right? Before we say I do, while we're building up these relationships to get to a point where that's even a thought or a discussion, should money be a factor?
Yes,
That's where
money
we
is a
at.
factor.
That's where I think she wanted to be at with it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but
that was the premise of her show. Like she said, she got a whole bunch of clips. We are hour and 46 minutes in. She only got to get off
Hey,
one
yo.
clip. She didn't get to
Hey,
ask
yo.
another.
that
She didn't get
question
to
right there.
ask any
Listen,
of
This
the.
is what I
She
just
didn't
was
listen.
get to ask
saying.
Opposing,
any of the.
This is
She
what I
listen,
was
didn't get
just
to ask
saying.
any of the. She didn't get to
sister,
Wipe
ask
your
any of the
shoes
sister,
off before you
sister.
women.
I
step into
She
the
didn't
understand
get
what
to
you're
ring.
ask
saying,
any of the
sister.
women.
Sister,
Nah.
She
I
didn't get to
understand.
ask any of
We
the
up. I'm going to
women.
handle this for
She
you, my
didn't
No,
even
brother.
no, don't
I'm going to
handle
do
it.
it
ask
Don't
just for
handle
you,
it
any
for
my
me.
of
Let
the
me
brother.
say something to her. Let
women.
me say something to her.
Wow.
Let
Because
me
we
just
be
say
on
something
She
to
here
her.
didn't
for
even
Yo,
get
six.
to
L.
ask any
We
of
be
the
on here for
women
8
if
hours.
finding
Let
Yo,
her
money
finish.
yo,
should
L.
be a
Listen. Yo, L.
factor
Listen.
in finding love, because
Sister,
that's the topic that Evo
sister,
wanted to
you
talk
right. Yo,
about.
sister,
And
listen.
what
Sister,
I've
you right.
noticed, hold on, we up,
Go
because
ahead, go
what
ahead.
I've noticed
You
is when
interrupted
my
him.
good sister,
Interrupt her, bro. Don't take that. Don't let her do that to you.
Evo comes up here and she has topics that she wants to talk about, you gentlemen come up here telling women how we can't tell men how to think, but y'all want to tell us how to think, and y'all can't even let this good sister get her show off. So, Evo, you had a question you wanted to ask us, right? It's your show, so please ask us the question.
Yes, thank you, Ro. Now let me tell you something. She was spot on because I only been playing one clip, and as y'all go along, I got clips to support some of this stuff that y'all talking about. That's what I'm trying to get the clips on. So the queen is definitely right. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
I got a question before I play this next clip. Is it okay to teach your children, like your daughters, to have the same mindset?
Of
To
who?
marry for progression and not for love.
No,
Yes.
you gotta marry for love, yo. You
Nah.
gotta marry for love. Cause I'm gonna tell you why. For you to
Nah.
be an adult and don't think finances is important in a relationship, you're childish. To oppose a question, and I'm not talking about you, for an adult to say, well, is money a factor in a relationship? Yes, you are adults. You want to live in a certain place. You wanted your kids to be raised a certain way. You want to live a certain way. You want to have a certain comfortability. That should be a no-brainer. Yes, money should be there. Now, the question that goes around with that is, how does this man benefit me outside his money? And if you can only say his money, then guess what? You're telling him, yo, you really don't have to respect me. You really don't have to be something towards me. All you gotta do is just keep the money running and we good. And if you got a relationship like that, which
Yes.
is it's not bad, you know what I mean? It's not bad for a lot of people. But if you got a relationship like that, what are you really saying, son?
It's a sugar baby,
I'm
sugar
happy.
daddy
What is
arrangement.
You're
it?
That's
really
what it
What is
is.
saying
your
I'm happy
foundation
in this
really built
body.
off of?
I'm
So
happy on this island. I'm really
she
enjoying this trip
she
to
asked the
Fiji.
dudes.
Why would I want to be
Evo,
in the dark with you,
yo,
broke fools?
She didn't
She
Let's
asked the
actually.
just be on a
dudes.
different
She didn't
island.
Nobody
actually
asked you
specify
nothing,
gender.
Corset.
She didn't
Why
actually
I'm the bad
specify
guy?
gender. She just said she
I
had a
was answering
question.
his question.
That's what
Yeah.
she said. She just said she had a question. She didn't specify gender.
Badu, let Evo do her job, Badu. Stop stepping on people's carpet without you
So
got
let
your
me ask
shoes
y'all
on
something,
in
though.
other people's crib.
I'm barefoot.
You got
I'm
your shoes on in
barefoot.
people's crib.
I'm barefoot. Don't worry about it. She didn't say gender. She said she had a
I
question.
didn't.
Nah, because you were holding that mic kind of tenderly. You say you barefoot?
I didn't.
You
What
say
y'all
you
teach
barefoot?
And married. Barefoot and married.
Barefoot? So
Happily.
get up in the kitchen.
Happily married.
You get up
Happily
in the
married.
kitchen. You're missing the
Yo,
third one
listen,
then.
I
You're
need a
missing the third
sandwich.
one.
No.
You're missing one.
Corset. Wait, let me say
With
something to
all
Corset.
y'all, with all
Let me say
y'all
something to
teaching
Oh, I
Corset.
got her laughing finally. She
Yo,
finally not mad no more.
Let me just say this to Corset.
It's a
Corset.
joke.
Yo,
She
L.
finally get his jokes.
Yo,
She
L.
gets
Yo, L.
it.
Yo,
Hey,
L.
hey,
Yo,
William.
L.
Hey,
Yo, L.
Mikey.
Yo,
She
L. Let me
likes
just say
it.
this. Yo, L. Let me say this to Corset. Now,
Dyke, man, if
Corset,
you
you
don't go
just
ahead with
said,
that bullshit.
Corset, you just said that you'll be happy on your island. You'll be happy here. You'll be happy there. If money was so for sure for happiness, right? How come rich people get divorced all the time? Jeff Bezos' wife was with him. He's a billionaire. Guess
who
what?
said
No,
they
they
married for
don't.
His money,
happiness
no,
though? Who said
Not
that?
according to
listen to what I'm
Badu.
saying.
Check him
Who
in.
said
Listen to what
they
I'm
Check him
saying.
married
in,
for
Listen,
Badu.
happiness?
listen
Nobody,
to what I'm saying.
nobody that
Listen
is
to
wealthy
Okay.
gets
listen,
divorced like
listen,
that. Only
listen, listen to what I'm saying.
3.8% of the wealthy
Listen,
get divorced. Stop
listen,
telling lies.
listen to what I'm
You want to
saying.
show that
Listen to what
mic
I'm saying.
placement again?
But
You want to see a
and
mic
wealthy people. But listen, rich people. Listen.
All of
A
them?
billionaire was married to a woman. A woman left a billionaire. Listen to what I'm saying. Even
Uh-huh.
all the money in the world can't keep a woman with you and can't keep a
Yeah.
man with you.
Okay.
There's
But
something else.
Hey,
There's
Can I
listen.
something.
What does
answer you,
that
Will?
have
There's a
to
big.
do with?
but
Listen,
The
listen. There's a
1%
but
big.
outlier is where
That's not
these
what we talking
ninjas be
about,
wanting
though.
to focus. And that don't got nothing to do with should you teach your children to
You're
marry for
talking.
money.
Can
Thank
I
you. Like,
answer?
Exactly.
I want
answer
to
the
answer.
question.
Okay. So We Up asked me that question. We Up, can I answer you?
He ain't ask you nothing.
Go
So
ahead.
You
she
Go
took
ahead.
it upon
married
yourself.
him when he was broke. She helped him build that company. So when you name that woman specifically,
Jeff
she met
Bezos is
him
broke.
when he didn't have shit, when he was
Jeff
coming up.
Bezos had money when she
When
married him.
did
What are
he
you talking
not?
about?
Jeff Bezos is on the pen. He sit on the board of the Pentagon. When he didn't have no money?
when
What
he
I read
first
about Jeff is
started
that
Amazon,
he
he
met him
didn't
when he
have
was
money like that.
She didn't even
Bezos
know
is
him
a
when he
What's
started
like
his
successful guy.
that?
business. What are you talking
What the
about?
hell is like that to y'all? We talk
Like
about the
what he
levels
got
of being
now
rich.
would be
Okay.
like that, right?
Are we talking
I'm on
about
it. I'm
the
on here with
dude
y'all, so
who
it definitely
created
prove I don't got
Amazon?
that much money. It definitely
Is
prove that.
Bezos the guy who created
I'm gonna
Amazon?
stop arguing with y'all when y'all say I ain't that
Yes,
rich, because rich
Jeff
Yelling?
people would not be on
Bezos
this panel.
created
Listen,
Amazon.
listen.
Okay,
If you're a
so
woman,
Bezos
if
is
you're a
the one
woman,
who
if
built
you are,
Amazon,
listen,
right?
listen.
Hey,
If
when you
you are a
admit you
woman,
broke, please admit
listen,
it by your damn self.
You
listen.
can
If
I'm a
tell
you
me
are,
broke
that
Don't
now.
put
amongst
us in
us.
that.
Great
listen.
company
If
though.
you
Don't
are,
put us
listen.
in
If
I'm
that.
you
rich
are
in
a
I'm
woman,
rich in
You and your
company.
hat. Don't
yo,
put us in
L,
that.
L, L,
So
L,
Bezos and his
L.
wife created that together. He was
No,
not
no,
rich
she
when they met.
didn't.
They built
Yo,
She
their
did not
business
yo,
create
Right.
it.
we are.
But
Same way
talking
Michael Jordan wife was
L, do
shooting
you
them
hear me
baskets
talking?
was.
L, do you hear me talking?
No,
You
I
got
don't
to
think he
act
had
right.
nobody talking. I don't think so.
Yo,
Are you
listen.
heard
If you
that?
Sis,
listen,
of
ladies,
course, said if
ladies,
you look in the chat, I put some supplemental evidence
ladies.
Was he
and
rich?
supportive sensitive
Yo,
information.
ladies, if you marry for money, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna put yourself in a position
No, we up.
where
You not.
a
You didn't
man
respond
can
to what I
use
said.
you.
We up.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to
Rhea,
what I'm
No, we
saying.
up.
does
If you
everybody
marry
have
for
to
money,
marry for love because you did?
Listen. If you marry for money, listen to what I'm
Right, y'all
saying.
get to
I'm not
interrupt
saying
them by
that you just
accident.
have to only marry for love, son. It
Because you
has to
loud,
be
just like
both.
Bronx News
I'm
are. Be
trying to have his
quiet.
back.
It
At
has
least
to
I'm
be
trying to have
both,
his
son.
back.
You gotta have both.
Tell
You
your
gotta have
side.
love
You
and money.
ain't gotta have nobody back. Just tell how y'all feel.
I
You gotta
tried to.
have
I'm
both.
waiting to say how I feel.
Listen, you
You
gotta
ain't
You
have
ain't
really
both.
said it
said
yet.
nothing. You've been running your goddamn mouth.
You done
I've
started
been.
hot. You ain't said
All
it
I've
yet.
been asking is for my turn. If y'all was listening to what I said, I was waiting
That
for my
year,
turn.
Mike Bezos did invest $245,573 in Amazon in 1985 after he took a $250,000 loan from his parents. Though they did do that together, they did.
98.
Yeah, she didn't do
Whose
nothing with him. When
parents?
she met him, he was rich.
From
When
Jeff
did you hear
Bezos.
both of them
Stop.
did it?
No,
They
Jeff
weren't
You didn't
even
Bezos.
read. You
Looking
married.
at
didn't
the
just.
facts.
She didn't say nothing about.
She
She
got.
said his parents.
No, he took a
Jeff
loan from
Bezos'
his.
money and his parents. She
Are
didn't say
y'all
From
not
nothing
his
about them
listening?
parents.
together.
Are y'all not listening?
No,
I
we're
am.
not
I just
listening.
repeated what she
He
said.
has
It's
literally
a
not been
loan.
listening all night
Are you
You
not
at
only
hearing
all.
what
chime
she
up to
just read?
talk. Where you? I keep
At
telling you, put your
all.
They
camera
did
on.
not start out
Look at me in
billionaires.
my face when you talk to me.
They did
Jesus
not
Christ,
start out
no.
Have the
billionaires.
gumption
You
to
know
look
why
at
they
me in
got
my
divorced?
face.
Now you're African? Get out of here.
I'm international, baby.
Ay,
He
Dios
did
mío,
not
Right.
get
cállate
Yo,
la
divorced.
boca. Por
Whatever level
favor.
you,
listen.
whatever kind
Y'all
of
like
love
to
you
I don't
name.
need
know.
Y'all
for
like
the
to
night.
name drop shit and not know who it is.
Whatever kind of love is needed for the night, I got it.
But it's gonna
Yo,
be
listen.
broke. It's gonna be broke love.
I will listen. I will tell my
Right.
daughter. I
You
will
see
tell
my
my
love
daughter.
break. You see
No
my love
damn
break
broke
people.
love.
I'll break somebody. I'll break somebody hip before
Yo,
I be
Break
listen.
broke.
somebody
Listen.
hip because
Well,
you
Listen.
in
I
a
be
Listen.
nursing
broke.
home trying to get
I will
money,
tell
trying to get
my
a come
daughter.
up.
Well,
I will tell my daughter to marry for love.
we
I
are,
shouldn't even
bro.
have to mention
We
money because as an adult, you already know money is an important piece in a relationship. We shouldn't even be
you
taught
said that.
as an adult. Why is money even a conversation? You know you
You
need
keep
money.
repeating the
You
same
You
he
said
nonsense.
what
doesn't
you
know that
said,
you
bro.
need
It's
Right.
my.
money.
Say
All
that.
right, all right. And now that I got the pause, now I got the mic. I'm gonna tell y'all what I told my little sisters, and what I'm gonna tell my daughters after them. What I tell my cousins and my female loved ones. Like the old school players say, and I've said it on this repeatedly, and I agree with y'all ladies to the T. There should not be no romance without finance. I agree with Wea. This is a very adult thing. If you are taking yourself serious in this society, we are talking as Americans. We're not talking about third world countries where you could go get a fruit basket, climb up in a couple trees, come back with dinner, grill it. If we're not talking, we talking about living in America. This is a capitalistic society that we live in. Let's be serious. So when we bringing up Europeans and things like that, and what goes along around the world, I don't understand the relevance because again, men, women, Americans, we do not look at people and say, "Oh yeah." We want to be a part of a struggle. Yes, you want to marry for love. You want somebody to be considerate of you. You want to like somebody. Like Shorty said, pardon me for the Shorty, because we are on a woman's
What
platform. I
about
don't want to be
all the
disrespectful.
304s who are struggling with your broke
Hey,
behind?
I
You got all
got
who
these
two
struggle with
clips.
me?
channel. They
I'm
know
gonna
you
I
play
ain't got
tell
this
no
you,
money.
clip right
all a
here.
woman ever struggled to
Ain't
do with me
choosing
was
the
walk
struggle.
after I was done with her. That's the only woman struggle that they ever got to worry about
Oh,
with me.
please.
Get
Now.
that
So
first step
listen.
right, baby.
Listen.
Be
Listen.
careful for that first step, baby. You might fuck
Hold on, I got
around.
a clip.
You might fuck around.
I might be able to help you out a little bit.
Listen, I'll tell y'all don't want this. Y'all don't want that. I keep inviting y'all to Vegas and find out a little for yourself.
It's too broke. It's too broke. We don't want
Okay,
that.
I think
This
this
is
is
all this room in this
You in
in
your
this.
mama house, bro.
all right.
You at your
I'm
mama
gonna
house.
I'm gonna play another clip for y'all where she breaking it down a little bit more. Let me know when y'all see that. Matter of fact, I could.
It's good.
It's there. This
Thank
has been
you.
hilarious, y'all.
Okay, here we go.
We see it, baby. Focus on medication.
Hey, yo, what's up, Delilah?
That's the clip? Or you getting a phone call?
It's not playing, mama.
Yeah, I'll let you.
Did someone call me? I thought the clip was
Somebody.
playing and saying my name. I
Yeah,
was like,
that's what I said.
shit.
Somebody said
Y'all
Delilah. I said,
really gonna talk over the clip? Like y'all gonna do it like that?
It's not playing, mama.
Yeah, that was me. I said, hey, Delilah.
Oh, sorry, that was a clip.
All right, so y'all got it. I haven't played it so many times. So she's saying that she's not a gold digger, but she is teaching her child the same thing.
I didn't see the clip.
Did it play?
I wasn't able to see the clip. That's what we was trying to tell
Evolution, the clip
But
didn't
y'all
play.
couldn't see it. Did y'all
you. We was
hear
trying
it?
to. We was trying to tell. We was trying to tell homie stop talking because you was gonna play the clip.
Y'all ain't hearing it all?
No. That's why we was talking. There was no clip playing.
Wow, I played that clip 3 times. That's amazing. All right.
You didn't play it all.
So let me
You
play
played the clip, but the audio didn't come through.
Okay. Let me see if I can do it again.
The
comments
Dykeman
Dykeman not gonna help you with the audio. Dykeman ain't gonna help.
All right.
Make sure it says share audio.
How I'm supposed to help with the audio?
Uh-oh. Y'all see it?
Yes, but press play so we can see if we hear it.
Okay. Okay.
What's a gold digger? Let's define what a real gold digger is, because see, that pisses me off because it only happens to us. You better teach your little girl to go after somebody that got something, and make sure that when she brings something to the table that she has, that he has something to bring to the table as well. Because I bought the table.
Okay, y'all heard that?
What's a gold digger?
Yep.
What?
Okay. So what y'all think about that?
Me off
She's saying she's not a gold digger. Let me stop it. And yeah, she teaching her kids the same thing. Well, I mean, I heard somebody earlier say that. You know what I'm saying? She was kind of like a gold digger. Do y'all think what she doing is a gold digger? Like, can you have gold and still be a gold digger?
Yes,
I didn't get
you
that
can
from her.
go in for political arrangement marriages. Same way
I got a total different message from her, but go ahead, Al.
we had like I touched on earlier. There are arranged marriages, and they might not be for the traditional sense where we just thinking, oh yeah, this person and this person is being matched up by their parents. Some people say, okay, you bring this, I bring that, and this is what we're gonna go into expecting this from each other. We see this with celebrities all the time, and this is what I don't want to keep on calling you Badu, but this is what Badu was talking about earlier. This is why people are less likely to get married, because we had this discussion, and this is I think what old school was touching on a little bit as well, and saying when you come from different backgrounds, it isn't even discussed of us separating. We are conjoining these things, but like I said, sometimes celebrities and political figures say, let's conjoin our platforms, especially today where social media and things of that nature. You see people like Cardi B, you see people like David Banner, who have no political background, being on CNN, contributing to actual races because of their popularity. So yes, I'm gay. Pause. Not me, for the people who's watching, but I'm gay. I know you are looking for a boost. You need somebody so these people stop thinking you an industry whore. Pardon my language. I know that we trying to get more and we trying to gain more, but there's no other word for it in Webster's dictionary. Is hoe, whore, slut, things of this nature.
Listen.
I said industry. I don't know her. I'm just saying, for example, this is why people get married, to not be looked at in certain. And I'm why you didn't say that about Evo? Why you didn't say about the gay dude? Because I mentioned the gay dude first. Why you ain't? Well, you wasn't that passionate.
Because he's gay. He's gay.
I'm talking about.
He like it up the culito. It's all
I'm
right.
talking about men and women marrying for benefits that's outside of love. And we, like I said, I'm teaching my loved ones.
I don't understand where it was written that you had to be married for love, is what I've been saying. I've been trying to figure out where.
That's what America has done. And that's why I tell y'all.
No, they haven't, though.
America has done it for capitalism. They have made people believe that you are supposed to. It's about you spending your dollars on Valentine's Day, spending your money on extravagant weddings, gender reveals. That's not love. That's what we up is saying. This is American things. This is why most of the world laugh at us.
You get what I'm saying?
No, it's not.
Yo,
It's
dude,
not.
all right.
So the reason
not
people
two
get
different
married
things.
is to buy
Listen.
Valentine's Day gifts.
I'm
Listen.
saying that
It's about
Americans
capitalism.
have made it capitalist to be married. It is a
Actually-
business, like the lady, like Badu said.
Well, marriage
Being
is
married,
a business.
Americans didn't.
marriage has been a union.
Marriage
but
is a business.
Marriage, you talked about the history of marriage. Marriage
It's
was
a
not a
business,
business.
yes.
Marriage was not a business. I told you
Marriage
earlier.
wasn't a contract.
Marriage was a contract. It's not necessarily what we look at as a business. In
It is a
America,
business.
in America,
In America, it is a business.
a business. That's what I'm saying. But traditionally, marriage has always been beneficial. Like I'm
It's always
agreeing
been a
with y'all.
business. Yes, it's
It
always
has
been a
not
business.
always been a business
Listen,
because
the marriage,
because
the marriage.
I promise this is not business. Me coming to pillage, me coming to pillage me coming in my army, coming to pillage your little town, and your father's offering you up to be one of my wives. That's not business. That's me pillaging. That is
Let me know if you want to come
that's
up.
a contract.
But that's still
she could come. She could come up
Not
because
business, you know.
Hey, Dykeman. Wait a minute. Hush your mouth. Now,
Don't
she could
tell
come
me
up
what-
because
I'm
I'm
a
about to
dog.
go to bed. Go get some Carmex and hush your mouth up. But this is the thing. Marriage has been a
You want to
business.
see me lick my lips again? She like when I lick them. Yeah.
Marriage
No,
has
no.
been a business since
I lick the
before
lips.
the
I lick the lips.
1850s.
I lick the lips.
I'm
That's why you had to
not
say lick
doing
the
this for Dykeman. I'm not doing this for
lips.
Dykeman. But
You know you had to say you like the lips.
next time I come up here,
Now you
Evo.
got me LL Cool J. Ain't you?
Oh Lord.
Oh
my God.
Silliness. The next time I come up here, Evo.
How women love his lip.
Right. We're not doing this. Okay. The next time I come up here, I hope you get to ask the questions of your show. I might offer a suggestion. You know, LJ and We Up, they hard-headed, they rowdy children. Maybe
Rowdy children.
until we get into some of the content, they got to take a nap. They got to take some NyQuil, some Benadryl or something so they can be sleepy when they come up here. But this is definitely
right.
Now we there. Now
go to bed.
Put it in the baby food. Drop it.
Yo,
Now giving Benadryl to the kids. Wow.
Listen, the video.
Please.
The video that
I wish I
did.
could get my kids up there Benadryl. Mine is they busy. They was just in here harassing me. That's another reason why I gotta go.
They was in there telling you, Ma, he right. Take that stick off your hat, yo.
Nah, they was like, Ma, keep it Harlem.
Keep
Keep it Harlem.
sticker ain't
Keep
it.
it Harlem, not Dykeman. Not Dykeman with the dollars.
No.
But
So listen.
We told you about that sticker, didn't we?
See,
I
if
told
y'all
you about
don't,
that
if
sticker, Mama.
you two don't hush it up. Goodbye, everybody. This was fun. I'm gonna be back.
Robbie. I so appreciate you.
That's why she married. She gentle with that
Thank
mic.
you so much.
Put the baby
She talk nasty, but she gentle with that mic.
Wait, Robbie, before y'all go, everybody in this chat in the live stream, y'all gotta check out Raw's show. Y'all got to. If y'all not subscribed, those that's here for me that don't know Raw, let me tell you something. She got content 24/7. She doing something I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
We don't see her name. We can't follow her.
When I tell you, I be at work entertained as hell. You know what I'm saying? And she always
Much
on.
love.
Please follow that sister. That sister she goes out her way to make sure I'm good. She teach me stuff every time she come up here. I learned like 3 new things today. Like this sister holds me. She really like into like women empowerment. She hold me down.
Appreciate
I can't never
that.
have her up here and not say her praises. This sister keep me right. Lola also, all these queens. But Robbie, and let me tell you something. She got a whole platform, a big platform. She could have been doing something else tonight. But she said, I'm going to help my homegirl Evo. And I appreciate you, Queen, the bottom of my heart. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Yeah,
I got you. And you need to get at me with that trademark. I finally killed that chick that was trying to steal my shit. I want my trademark thing
I'm
too.
going to holler at you on that. I did see it. I'm going to holler at you. We got to talk. I'm gonna holler at you on that. Yes. Thank you so much, Queen. I appreciate you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I appreciate y'all too.
Listen.
Listen, don't y'all listen to nobody from Dykeman. Harlem is always on big business, baby. Come get with it.
Come back and smack AJ next time.
You wanted more.
Shout out, Harlem.
You can't spell lips without L, baby.
Oh, I wanted y'all to answer Black Beauty. Look at this question right here. Great question. Why is it okay for other women to practice hypergamy, but Black women can't? That is a great question right there. And it's
okay, I'd like to take a swing at this.
Okay.
You swing at it. You swing. Yo, you should. Why you did the cancer?
Let him talk, LJ. Go ahead, Slim.
He hurt my feelings with the cancer thing. I can't even make no jokes now.
Let him talk. Where you at, Slim? Slim, still here, you fellow? No, Slim
He's
here.
trying to get it. He's trying to get it together. He gearing up for it.
Hey, Slim, you don't mind if I say something real quick before you jump in? As soon as you start talking, I'll just shut up so you get your point across. But my thing is this. You can have hypergamy, right? You can have that. You can have that. But you can't say you want that and you don't want someone to care about you. Because in order for a man to take care about you, to take care of you, he has to care about you. So if you want to just take the money, but you don't want a man who actually cares about you, then you're not going to get that. You're going to get a man who's going to use money to use it on you for whatever he wants done. He's not using it for the sake of he care about you or he wants you to be somewhere or wants you to be in a better position. He could care less about that. He knows that you need money and he's going to give it to you and he's going to use it in that way because you're training him to use his money like that. So why would I care about you wanting hypergamy if all you want is my money?
So you talking about you or like you talking about old men?
No, he's talking about why.
Question. You just asked the question.
But that doesn't make sense,
bro.
Because you generalized it.
Why doesn't it make sense if Tyler Perry is a billionaire based off those premises?
Because he cares about you.
No.
You think these men are asking random 304s to marry them and they don't care about them? It's the man that has to learn to care about them. The man, if he's asking you to marry him, he cares about you. What the hell? What are y'all talking about?
That's what We Up is saying.
He did not say
remember back in the day.
He did say that.
It was love.
He said if a man is willing to take care of you as your husband, he must care about you in a sense.
But that's not a fact.
That's not what he said.
That's not a fact.
Yeah.
Y'all just said it. How is not a fact?
You said it, but that's not a fact. Men,
Corset just said the same
thing. For
thing.
progression, they gotta marry for love too.
We do not marry for financial progression. We might
listen. In order for a
men
woman,
do it too. What are you talking about? It's some women that got more money than men.
Listen. In order for a woman,
I'm just explaining for a woman. I thought we have
listen. In order for a woman, L. In order for a woman to experience the real hypergamy, right? It's coming from a man who cares about her and who takes care of her. If you just want the money, he does not care about you. He's just paying for your service. Do you understand what I'm saying?
So that doesn't make any sense. If you're just in it for the money, they can still care about you, Leah.
No, because hypergamy is supposed to be for the benefit. No. The hypergamy is supposed to be for the benefit of you, right?
Bro, I don't want to interrupt you. Mention what you said about. I just want to give you a great point to top that you mentioned already. Mention what you talked about of the training of them. They're training. You're training your partner that this is just based on financial. I feel like that's where you drove it home, bro. Because if it's not a conditional of love in actual consideration, if all I could do is just buy you off, I cheated on you, so I'm gonna buy you another car. I'm gonna buy you another house because I hit you. That's what I'm talking about with these Tyler Perry scripts, because he has scripted over and over the rich man being abusive towards the woman and then kicking her out.
A man that love you can be abusive too. What are we talking about?
That's not. I'm talking about what y'all. We talking about why.
Abusive. I think marrying a poor man is abusive.
Yeah, because there's no progression in it. Like,
what is poor? I asked y'all before. What is poor?
All of you on the panel.
What is a protector? Baby girl. First of all, you know what I do. You know I hunt. I shoot. I does it all. That's not poor people nothing. That's what rich people do. That's why Cheney got shot. Got shot by George Bush. That's what rich people do.
You said it's what rich people do.
Well, hunting. Cheney, pew pew.
Okay, so what about providing for a woman, like financially?
She's talking about me specifically. I always ask y'all. This is why I teach my younger sisters, like I said, my loved ones. Don't bring that man to me unless he does everything y'all know I do. And he's a real protector. Is he a real provider? Does he have his finances together? Is he, like I said, I mentioned this to y'all earlier and I asked y'all women, is y'all men, or pardon me, I don't want to be ignorant, are y'all men in the gym? Do they go to mixed martial art? Do they do any combatants? Have they done any training that y'all can actually say, this man went and did this and he has this to stand on? That's what I'm asking you. When y'all say protector, provider, what are y'all really saying? Is it just financial? Because finances can come and go. If it go dark tomorrow, there's a lot of ladies that want to be with me because they know what LJ brings to the table, and if the light is on, it's the same thing. LJ is bringing what he brings to the table. And that's what I'm saying. What in y'all category are y'all? When do y'all cut off protector? Does he know how to make water?
Financial is protection too.
I'm confused.
But do you just limit it there? But y'all not. But are y'all just limited in what we is asking you?
You just want him for his money.
We can't hear Kwame. Kwame, something with your mic, mama. We can't hear you at all, baby.
I know. I'm sorry. What I was saying,
you got to come back or something.
Every time a woman say that they want to date a man that's not broke, we want the man for the money. I'm confused.
Nobody said that though. We all agree.
We
all agree.
Not a requirement. Thank you.
Hello.
We all said that.
No, listen. It's when the
but
woman
we
says,
all want love and consideration as well. That's all we upset.
But we want to have that problem.
We upset why we can't have it all.
Hold on, y'all. Kwame's speaking, but we can't hear her. Hold on.
Go ahead, Kwame. Sorry.
Back in the days, right, 1950s, we tried that. We tried to be housewives. We tried to sit in a house and allow the man to handle his business. Wrong? Back in the 50s, 1950s. You can look that up right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
LG. L. Why are you making that face?
Because we've said so many times on this panel that Black women have never had the luxury to sit home. You've always been hunters and gatherers, and y'all always provide. Y'all always contributed
for a little minute.
Y'all always contributed to the Black household in some way. We all say that. We give y'all that.
Housewives is contributing for a little minute. It wasn't long.
You're not getting. You're not
contributing.
Getting what I'm trying to say, right? Even if we was making money, we had to give our money to our husband back in 1950s. Is I'm right or wrong?
No, you gave it to the household. You didn't give it to your husband to go. Your husband was a degenerate if he was taking your money and going and gambling and doing.
Look it up. Okay, so you didn't look it up.
Okay, so Black women never stayed home, not even in the 1950s.
Black women never stayed home.
We stayed home for a couple of years.
Listen, we did. And some of us worked.
No.
So we were never housewives?
No, ma'am.
No, that was never the.
That was never terrible. That means that our men failed us.
No, it's not failing.
You right,
Evo. Can I ask you, how is it failing if when we go back to the beginning of humanity? Men went out and hunted. Women gathered the plants. That was still a job. You were still being a housewife. You were still, quote unquote, taking care of home, but you had duties. Black women have never had the luxury.
Let me get to my point, right?
As a popularity. That's all I'm saying. There have been people
Hey,
that have been
LJ, Kwami's
taken care
talking,
of.
but we can't hear her because she's real low.
I just wanted to finish.
Story of what I'm trying to say, right? We tried that already. Where we allowed the men to lead. Then men start getting controller. Men, y'all can't hear me?
No, baby.
Yeah, we hear you now.
I can hear you fine.
I can hear what you're saying.
So that's all I'm saying is back. We got to go back to why women left the homes in the first place. Why women started working. What was the reason for that?
If we had to. There was no.
Now you're on to feminism, and that's
we're not gonna go there because my grandmother and my grandmother never worked, so it was black women at home. I don't know.
Just
because
your family did doesn't mean the majority. So
1950.
if you look,
That's
if
why
you look up,
this is what I'm saying with the majority.
You can Google it. You can Google
well, I
it.
did.
And at my point, what is the whole reason of why women left? Why women didn't stay with the man that was providing for them?
Are you talking about mass incarceration? Are you talking about?
No,
are you talking about white women? Are you talking about white women recruiting y'all to the feminist movement when y'all did not have the same struggles? We talking about a multitude of things. She said, "Why did black women, quote unquote, enter the workforce?" You talking about?
Say that y'all bringing up black women? I said women.
If you want to say women,
all she said, hold on, bro. She just said women, all women, period.
I said
many
African
so I
American
said
women.
many,
Hold on,
and we talking about
Many African American women were forced by economic necessity to work outside the home and were thus excluded from the post-war ideal of domesticity. In the 1950s, African Americans in the 1950s.
And this is what I'm talking about.
Keyword excluded.
Excluded. And this is what I said about white women recruiting black women to the feminist movement when y'all did not have the same struggles.
He is right on
at
that.
the end of the day, and you're
That's a
right,
fact.
but that is a fact, right? But then them white men went out there and got their woman, right? What y'all do?
What are you talking about? When did white men go out and get their women?
No, white men went out there. They started a movement, right? But them white men said, "Oh no, we losing our women. We got to step up our game." So they married.
White women is still in the workforce. I don't want to keep interrupting you, sister, but
because but you can. I'm gonna go back on mute.
After women
No, don't go on mute. Please finish your thought because I think I understand what you're saying.
I understand what she's saying too.
Hold on, bro. Let her finish her thought.
Finish it, Kwame, because I think I know where you're going with this.
I'm going with what we need to sit back and realize what had happened. At the end of the day, when those white women made that movement, they made a movement for a reason to get the attention of their men. They got the attention of their men, and the men did what they had to do, regardless if they work or not. Majority of the white woman is at home. Okay?
white women
But
into
what
the
happened
work.
to us? But what happened to us?
White women into the workforce
What
during
happened to us?
during World War II because the majority of white
What
men,
happened to us?
their counterparts, were going and being enlisted in the war. What are you talking about, sister?
Okay, so let me ask you something.
They started understanding what y'all black women was going through in the struggle that it actually took to be in the workforce, and they recruited y'all again to be a part of their movement.
He's
Some of the
right
best
on that.
speeches given in the feminist movement were by black women who had been going through it for years, and they had these complaints for years.
Right, because if hold on a second, sister. Because if all women were treated the same, then y'all would have gotten the right to vote with the suffrage movement back in 1921. It rather as opposed to the civil rights movement in '65.
And you know he was there. And
They
you know he
still
was there.
counted y'all as black
And I know
rather than
history, and
as women first.
Black women fought for black men to get their votes, be able to vote before we did.
As per usual, Becky threw us under the bus when
I'm
she got
sorry,
what
sister.
she wanted. The same way when
Sister.
she grabs an NFL player, she sent his black ass to prison when she got what she wanted.
That's why I say I love y'all black women. I don't date white. That's y'all can tell for all y'all who be up here hating on L don't touch the swine. Y'all gotta
And to be
know
honest,
that.
black women been working their whole life to get
So
to that
listen.
Y'all
finish.
gotta know
So
that.
listen.
I'm toxic.
Ladies,
I'm
Let me
toxic.
respond to
I'm
the
toxic
sister.
to black and Latino.
Then why
Hold
talk
on.
so bad about them then though?
I don't
Let
talk
me
bad
just
about y'all. Y'all just don't what I always tell y'all, what I tell a lot of people, y'all not used to respect. Y'all not used to people putting y'all on high, so you don't know what it sound like. So it might sound a little disrespectful to you because you're not used to it. It
No,
sound
because
foreign.
it's
It sound
disrespectful.
foreign.
If it sound disrespectful, it's
I put
because
y'all on
it's
high. I put
disrespectful.
y'all on
There you go,
high.
evolution.
That ain't no,
There you
yeah.
go.
If it
I
sound
love y'all.
disrespectful,
You think I collect all these ammos? You think I collect all these weaponry and all this dry
Listen, we
food?
don't
This is
know
for
all that.
y'all.
We don't
I
know
don't
all
know why
that.
you do that. Because I
We
live in
don't
New
know all
York and
that.
I'm
But
not impressed.
disrespect, you definitely,
Hey yo,
you
hey yo,
definitely
I'm
back.
just saying.
hey yo. When y'all start proving that y'all gonna be,
I go to the
when
meat
y'all start
market and get
proving,
my meat.
when
We
y'all
ain't
start
got to cut
proving,
it down.
because
No,
one day
shit.
it's gonna
I'm
be
just saying.
zombie apocalypse. It's gonna be y'all gonna have to be part of
They
somebody
gonna eat your
conclave.
ass because you can't stay
One,
quiet.
You talk too much. Listen, you never gonna see them coming.
I'm gonna be the emperor of my
Shit.
You gonna
conclave.
talk your damn self to
Shit.
sleep.
I'm
That's
gonna
what
be
you do.
everybody gonna want to be with L,
Yo,
and L
so
not gonna be
wait, yo,
accepting
L,
everybody's
yo, L,
application.
can I
Listen, the
say
group
something? Yo,
room
L, let
set
me
them
say
up.
something real quick. So,
Every
ladies,
L not gonna be.
so,
Oh, you at the gate? Oh, that's
so,
Evo at the gate, huh?
so,
That's
so
all
Evo, you
let
y'all
me,
still
need
got
can
to
I
that
do.
say
same
Put
something?
L at the
attitude?
gate and they will not
Yo,
come in. They'll be
You
right there
still
waiting for you to get on his
yo,
ass.
L, let me
that's
say something.
who that's
Yo,
pretty
so
talking. I always forget
L,
your
let me say
name.
something. L, let me say something real quick. So, ladies, all right, I'm gonna say Evo, right? I'm with you, Evo. We together, right? I make all the money. I
oh
make
my
all the money. All
So
you
you
want
gonna
is the
talk in a
money.
Barry voice? That's how
Listen,
you gonna do
listen, listen.
it?
All you
You
want
hear,
is
Oh
you
yeah.
hear him?
Well, I'm with
Take
listen,
you,
it to him
Evo.
smooth.
listen to
Take it
I'm
to
with
him
you,
what I'm
girl.
smooth,
saying.
Mia.
Listen to what
Me
I'm
and you,
saying.
girls. Me
Now
and
what we
you.
Listen to
gonna
what I'm
do is
saying.
slow it
Yo, listen,
down.
yo, just
You know
listen
what
to
I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying.
What we
Yo,
gonna do is slow it
yo,
down for the
yo,
Let
listen
me
to
ladies.
what I'm
thinking for
saying.
a minute.
Listen
Could
to
You
what
we
I'm
want us
saying.
to
I ain't
hear
gonna
talk
him?
front.
like
I'm a little
Barry
hot.
White
Listen,
or
just
Mike
hear me
You
out.
know
Tyson?
it's been a
Just
Who?
hear
while.
me out. Just hear me
Oh,
out.
Mike who?
Yo, just hear me out. Listen,
Who old
I
school
make all
said?
the money. Listen, I make
Slim
all the money. I make all
We
the
have
money.
said something.
Listen,
Okay.
Slim said
listen.
something too.
Let's just say I'm with you, right? And I make all the money, and you want my
GA.
money. That's all you want is my money. All right, cool. Do you think a man has the right to tell a woman what to do and what not to do? Because in that relationship, he makes all the money.
We
Yo,
we up.
we went over this though.
We
In my
go over this
relationship,
every.
if you are holding it down, you taking care of everything, yeah, you're gonna be able to tell me quite a lot to do. You know what I'm saying? You
He
better
got
go to be the boss.
Now
And
listen
I'm
to what.
okay
Now
he
with
got
listen.
R.
Now
Kelly
and
you.
now
I
He
ain't
got
listen.
got
R.
Now
Kelly
listen.
you.
Now listen. Now
I'm
listen.
chilling.
Oh
Now
You know
my
listen.
what I'm saying?
God.
Let
Yeah,
Can
me
he
tell you
put
why I
you in
said
a?
that.
I
Wait,
He
don't
wait,
know
could
wait.
about
Yo,
put you.
L.
today.
Can he
Yo,
put you
L.
in a
Yo, L. Yo,
mansion?
L. Yo, L. Listen, wait, listen. I'm glad she said that because
Wow.
I
that's
just
why.
said that. That's
Listen.
what
No,
Evo
listen.
I'm
say
fine
all the
with
Listen.
that.
time
You
No,
before
taking
listen.
her
care
No,
of
girl
no,
dropped
no,
everything.
no,
down.
no.
Where
Listen to
I'm
what I'm
going, I
saying.
Let
ain't
the
leaving
man
yet.
talk.
Listen. Let me say this. I said that because when a woman says, "I want to be with a man for money," she's saying, "I'm okay with being controlled." You
No,
don't have
she
to.
is
Yes,
not.
she
This is
is. That is
what.
No,
No,
exactly
she
That's
what
that's
she's
all.
is
saying.
That's the
not.
point I
Evo,
tried to
speak up
get
for
to.
Listen,
Evo.
That
listen,
is
Fatso.
Speak up
men,
for
exactly what
men
she's
are
Evo.
saying.
supposed to provide. Women are not supposed to be the providers. Do you
No, I
Women
understand?
didn't
are
say
not
anything.
supposed to
Listen. I'm not.
complain.
Listen.
Do y'all
Evo,
It's
Evo,
men,
Evo,
understand y'all
Evo,
quote
If a
role?
unquote.
woman
Evo. Listen to what
Y'all
I'm
It's
saying.
role
quote
in the
unquote.
earth.
Men are not
Evo,
supposed to
Evo,
be.
Evo,
Hold
Evo,
on. Wait.
That's
We.
y'all
Hold on
role.
one question,
Evo,
bro.
Evo.
So
If
Listen to what I'm
after
saying.
it's
you
our role, your
controlling,
role. Y'all forgetting y'all
wait.
role.
Can I talk? Can I talk?
But
That's all
What?
I'm saying.
that's where you forgetting your
So
role.
what I'm
You're proving
saying
it right
is,
now.
men are supposed to provide. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
You're right.
if you are
And
doing what you are put on this earth to do, one of the things you are put on this earth to do, does that that mean that you are guaranteed to control me, to be abusive, beat my ass? Like, is that what we are saying? We have to get real. You know what I'm saying?
But listen,
on this subject.
listen,
Why
what
can't
you just
just
said,
be a man walking in your purpose, taking care of your family? You know what I'm saying?
Evo, you forgetting your purpose. As a woman, what is your purpose?
Evo, listen to what I'm saying. Evo, listen. Let me finish
she's
this.
never, even when she finished, she's never gonna say the woman's purpose.
Y'all missing that this is your purpose. That's what y'all saying.
What is your purpose? What is your purpose?
Protect, provide, lead.
Protect
That's what
what?
you're supposed to do. Why don't y'all know that?
What's your purpose? What's a woman purpose? Because y'all never answer that. What y'all
A
here to
black
do?
woman's purpose since the beginning of time is protecting your black asses. As y'all talk shit about the suffrage movement, y'all got civil rights because all black asses was marching with them Beckies. Y'all always
How we got civil rights because of that?
And now you telling the black woman she shouldn't go.
How we got civil rights because of that?
You
How,
need to decontrol.
who was getting shot?
Mute up,
Who was
buddy.
getting?
I ain't finished.
Who was getting thrown off of roofs? Not black women.
Is up, sir. Ain't nobody told you to open your mouth.
How
What you
are we
inviting me to? Hold on,
marching
because it's about
with
to get
Becky
personal. It's about to
when
get
he would
personal.
have
What
been
you said?
shot up
I
just like Emmett
told y'all
Till?
last episode I wasn't taking no more disrespect. What she said?
Hold on. Let Slim say something because I know.
Unless you inviting me to a motorboat, don't invite me to your extremity.
Let me finish, Slim, and then
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
African American women been holding the world down since the beginning of time, and now that black women can have equality and can take care of themselves.
Swing low,
it's like choose one of our broke black asses.
You don't ever hear that song singing.
Take me.
Why y'all
Yo,
the black
y'all
woman
is
get a
Stop.
man who will take care of her?
I was trying to stop Weah. I was trying to stop Weah.
That is crazy.
Yo,
she was
And then when we cut y'all off, y'all have a fit.
Y'all
Yeah,
always
because
cut us
listen,
off.
you know
Y'all
what it
always
is?
inviting
Yo,
us to y'all
yo,
extremities and
listen,
things.
Yo,
And I
you know
wish
what it
one
is?
of y'all would bring them
Yo,
extremities over here and
Yo,
get it torn out
do
the
it in
box.
person.
Time out.
LJ, you know I
listen.
will whip it out in
Hold
person.
up,
Bring it over
listen,
here.
listen.
Bring it over
Why would we
here.
talk?
And I
Listen,
guarantee
why?
it's gonna be the last time Corset talks
Hey,
spicy
yo,
or anybody else
yo,
on the
L.
panel.
Yo, L, hold on. Why would
I
we
think
talk
Shorty
about
say
these things?
she married.
Why?
I took a New Year's resolution.
Hey, yo, hold
Stop
on.
messing
Why?
with people wives.
Yo, hold on. Why every time we
Nobody
talk about
agreed to
these
letting
things,
Slim talk.
yo,
Nobody
why?
agreed to that.
Let Slim talk.
Go ahead, Slim.
Nobody
Go ahead, Slim.
agreed
Sorry
to
about that, brother. Go ahead, bro.
Okay. First of all, we couldn't march with Becky because we would have been filled with holes just like Emmett Till. So I don't know where you're coming from with that comment.
So
Talk
who's the
about it
protector's
because he was there.
If you scared, who's the protector? You or me?
You
talking
protecting
about?
us by giving your
Who is
boxes of
scared?
massa?
Who was at Black Lives Matter? You or me?
You was
Black Lives.
protecting what?
Wait
You
a
stole all the
second.
money from Black
Y'all
Lives
stay
Matter.
scared.
Black
Those-
women stole all the money from Black Lives
Yeah,
Matter.
those two women.
That Ponzi
Wait,
scheme.
wait. Those
Talking
two
about
women.
BLM.
Hold on.
I gotta
Those
tap
two
in, old
women.
school. You might
Those
not
two.
be into the Ponzi scheme though.
Stop. He telling you wait.
Oh God.
Do you
Those
know about
two women that started Black Lives Matter stole all the money. It was in the news.
Whatever.
All I tried to do is get to that point
Okay,
fast.
and it wasn't never about actually doing something social. It was about a money grab, and that's
So
it.
what movement did you start that had China talking shit about the black men locked up?
What do you mean?
What are you talking
What's the
about?
Black Panthers got all the subsidies? All the actual subsidies that black people benefit
Xi
off of?
Jinping
Black
asked the
men
question,
died
why
for
are black
in
men locked up the way they are? What movement did any black man
because
ever
he's never
start
been here.
that
That's
got
why
violence
black men
during
are
the
locked up.
Hold on.
This is exactly why black men are locked up. You giving us examples.
Hold on, bro.
Mass incarceration is
Hey, don't call
because
me
they
girl,
wanted
'cause I
to
got bigger
incarcerate
balls
and
than you,
kill
old
our
man.
leaders.
Hold on, bro.
You and
Who-
Mason, bro. You know what
Than
she
you, old
talking.
man. Don't do
I didn't hear everything. That's why I'm trying to get you to slow down and
hell
hold
no.
on. I wanted her to repeat herself
Say it
because
again
all
for
I
me.
heard was Xi
Okay,
Jinping.
mute up and let me say it again.
Please.
What movement has a man started recently or ever that got the entire world paying attention to the black man's struggle, the incarceration, the murder? What movement did any of y'all start before you listen? Mute up, LJ.
You had Black Wall
Shut
Street.
your
You
face.
had Black Wall Street. You had other.
You need
Listen, you
so
had
much
Black Wall
attention.
Street.
You can't even listen
I
to
know
it.
you're not talking about man.
You so desperate for attention, sir. Mute up, LJ. What movement did any of y'all got the attention of the rest of the world? And then when the white man's internet
Tupac
told you
Shakur.
that it is
All the
not
rappers
good,
that been
y'all
here.
bent over. Be quiet, LJ. When the white man over the internet
You
told
want
you
to
it's
answer?
bad, y'all jumped on that bandwagon, and now they
You
still
just
choking
want to
you out.
talk or do you want to answer? Can you ask me a
You answer if
question?
I'm still talking.
Evolution now time.
Look
You
at
just want to
this.
be disrespectful towards the black man, and you don't
I'm
know
talking
black
to
history.
Slim, LJ.
It's
I'm not
very
This
talking to you,
comment
LJ.
right here. I
It's
like
very
it.
clear y'all don't know
You gonna have
Black
to mute him up.
history.
Look what
I'm
it's
talking
saying.
to Slim, LJ.
She's saying it requires more than wealth for love to work. That is IMD Shields. She's been making some good comments, Black Beauty. It's been a lot. And this one too. INC, Intelligent Neanderthal Caveman. If you are in a man's family, he is required to protect and provide for anyone who is in his family. So they making great comments, and I respect that.
And that brother's showing his fear right
feel that.
there. Because I didn't march for anybody out in the streets. I went out there and marched for everybody. They didn't have to be in my family to march.
But why are you marching for people?
Black men were getting
black enough to
killed.
get jacked up.
Black men are getting incarcerated and killed because of this. What are you talking about? We have started every substantial movement.
Everybody getting killed at this point. They ain't discriminating now.
But y'all the ones scared staying away in the back.
Who?
The protector, the black man.
Because y'all willing to sleep with the white man, like I said, because y'all not protecting nobody by giving up black box.
Listen.
Oh, but
not
you love black
protection.
women though. That sounds so much like you love us. That sounds.
No, I'm talking about the women on this panel who always talk about giving up black box to other races.
Black man at all.
Y'all always talk about giving up box to Mexicans. Y'all talk about it. Talk about it. Look, Corset can't even Corset.
Evo speak. I'm not listening to you, LJ. I'm trying to hear Evo. Let Evo. Yo,
let me ask y'all something.
Evo, can you repeat? Because we didn't hear you. He was screaming.
You ever heard of something called a bad bitch syndrome? You ever heard of that?
Nah.
Because I talk about this a lot. Or something called womb envy.
No.
It's the jealousy of a black woman, right? It could be her confidence, her strength. It could be her beauty. You know what I'm saying? It could be the fact that she got a vagina and you don't. You know what I'm saying? And it starts after a while to become real apparent. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta watch. You just gotta watch. You gotta let people talk. You know what I'm saying? Because it's becoming like real bias right now.
So why women want to have big dick energy?
Finish. Mute up.
And then when you throw the white women, and it always throws me off because we know both of those struggles that's two different struggles. You get what I'm saying? I mean, y'all always throw us back to feminism.
Yo.
You get what I'm saying? But I always wonder about feminism. Right? That's why I wonder about feminism sometimes. Because it's like, what would make a black woman leave her house, leave her family, leave her kids, and go and march with the so-called white woman? That's how I've always been trying to figure that out. Like if she was happy at home, you know what I'm saying, and everything was right, would she still have been out there doing it? I just be wondering. Y'all let me know, because I just be wondering, like, why? Because if I'm happy at home, am I leaving to march? Like
if you have issues as a black person, this is where. Hold on. This is where they separated, and this is what y'all don't want to recognize. They were trying to separate the actual Black Party movement. They wanted to separate black women from black men and make y'all think y'all had different issues from us when y'all was in the workforce the whole time.
Okay, so can I give you the truth, Evo? So the black women left their house so that they can eventually get equal rights for the black man.
Pre-Corset.
Right?
Yeah.
Pre-Corset.
Now,
when?
Let me finish.
Where's that at? Where's that at?
Let her finish.
I mean, I don't understand. The white woman got her equal pay in 1963 and the Civil Rights Act of 1964. That's how.
What point are you making?
Becky got her rights. They realized, wait, if the woman gets to vote, then they're going to vote against the white man. Let's make black men equal and they'll pick our side and ride our dick because we've been breaking these brothers since the plantation.
You're contradicting yourself.
And that's why we got
You're contradicting yourself.
Still riding master.
She's contradicting herself.
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't.
No,
she makes no. She just said black women marched for us, but white men said, "Oh, white women are going to be able to vote, so let's let black men be on our penis and vote for us." That's what she just said. How did black women marching have anything to do with that?
That's not what she said.
Why is she nodding her head then?
Listening to?
What are y'all listening to?
I enjoyed you talking about black men riding the white dick. I really enjoyed you saying that.
All right, so let me ask you ladies a question.
Like clearly you can't keep up. Should I say
y'all be sounding like y'all be sounding corny up here for real. Y'all be really sounding like the problem. Y'all really don't understand how y'all be sounding up here.
You can't close your mouth, so you can't understand.
Okay, so LJ, if you know so much about me about the Red Summer in 1919.
Say it again. Your mic messed up. Your mic messed up.
It's not messed up. It's just low.
What did you? I'm asking you to just say it again instead of saying your mic. Why are you defending your mic instead of just saying what you said?
Let me ask y'all something.
I will teach you if you really want to learn.
Because you ignorant as hell. I'm talking to you how you talk to me. So what
your mic is so jacked up, mama.
Everybody's telling her mic is jacked up, but she said herself earlier her mic is messed up, and she understood it. But if you, because a black man said it,
in order to hear her, you would have to stop talking.
Good luck.
Hold on, I'm about to quit.
Just give her a minute, and whatever she say, I'll mimic, so that y'all can hear it.
It works.
Kwame.
So ladies, what was the sell pitch that white women gave to black women to join?
Let's ask the question first.
Go ahead.
Could y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. So what? He always throw me off. What am I saying?
Sorry about that.
You went all the way back to 19 something.
1990 something happened in 1919.
So
she was trying to ask me something.
I said, since he so much say he know history, tell me about Red Summer of 1990. Or do you know what that is?
What aspects do you want to know specifically?
No, I just want you to tell me what was the in 1919. That's a year. What was Red Summer? So you can talk about the whole year if you want.
What else would 1919 be? Please just elaborate on that. Since you
know.
wanted to specify, what else could 1919 be but a year, ma'am?
What?
I said, what happened with the Red Summer?
We don't know.
It was summertime. That's what
I don't know.
I don't know either. Yeah.
Okay, well, every month. Listen, every month I do Black History on my page. You go to my page from February 1st down to the end. Nothing but Black History on my page.
But why did we go so far back when we was already in the 1960s?
I don't know. I'm about to bring it back.
Hold on.
I asked her, what does she want to know about specifically?
I said no because I heard him multiple times say that we don't know Black history. So I asked him a question. If you know Black history so much, tell me about Red Summer in 1919. That's all, and that's all he had to do.
What do you want to know specifically? You already indicated. You already indicating that is.
You already know about that, LJ.
You hold on. She's already indicating that it's a tragedy. She's already indicating that it's an African American tragedy. What specifically do you want to know?
You don't know that about that, homeboy. Like, stop. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yo,
listen,
Evo, you like talking about what I know? You like talking about my finances? You really don't know nothing.
Are we just doing random history facts at this point?
That's what I'm asking. What do you want to know?
If you knew, you would have said it. That's why I'm trying to save you.
That's like saying, what do you know about Tulsa? What do you know about Tulsa, Oklahoma? What do you know about Redwood? What do you know?
Tell us.
What do you know about Rosewood? What do you know about Black Wall Street? What do you want to know specifically? How many people was killed? How many business?
I was trying to save you. I told you I was trying to save you.
You're not saving nothing. You can never save me, Evo. I don't need no saving. I keep telling you that.
You can change the subject.
You haven't told us.
I asked the woman, what did she want to know specifically?
She wanted to know what it was. What it was.
Evident, like I said, context clues provide the context that let us know. I can say, it was an African American tragedy that went on. And what do you want to know specifically? So I can let you know what I know.
That's stalling.
No, that's what an expert does. When you actually know about a topic in depth.
Okay. It's okay for a man to say
when you know about something in depth, you have the confidence.
That's human.
You have the confidence in asking, what do you want to know in depth?
Just say I don't know.
Can I say something? All right, let's settle this right now. So I'm not around the computer right now. Just in the hall. So So listen. In the time during that time when they was so-called starting the feminist movement where black and white women came together, right? What was the sales pitch that white women gave to black women that made them say, yeah, we with y'all? And if you can answer that, answer this before that. What was the household dollar income, white versus black during that time? Was whites significantly making more than blacks? Or was they making less? Or was they making the same?
That's why I asked y'all, what would make a black woman leave her house to go join another race? How bad was it in the house? Or
but
whatever
no.
I answered it. Y'all don't want to believe it.
Can I finish? This is where I start asking y'all how long y'all had y'all vaginas. And then y'all feel disrespected, right? So I didn't do that tonight. Give me grace, please. What I'm saying, that's what I was saying. What made those women come up out their house, left their husbands and their kids to do that? But nobody thinks of that part. It's just, oh, y'all went out there with them white women and what made them leave their happy homes? If the homes were so happy and they were so satisfied with being there with their men and their family, what made them go outside and do that? That's
because you had. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you had. I'm gonna tell you why.
I answered mass incarceration and the lack of the black man getting paid what white men was getting paid, the lack of job opportunity. I answered all this.
Yes.
So technically, you said the same thing Corsette said, but when Corsette said it, it was wrong.
Who said Corsette was wrong?
That's what Corsette said earlier. The
Please.
exact same thing.
Oh,
she said,
Lord.
She said black women got out there to help black men.
That's not to rescue.
No.
That's not
That's the same
rescuing.
thing she said.
That's not rescuing. What are you mishearing?
How else were you gonna get it?
What are you talking about? We was out there dying. We were out there literally dying, not giving up sexual favors. Not giving up sexual favors. You didn't rescue nobody.
LJ? If you were
nobody rescued the black man to this day. The black men still haven't been rescued to this day. What are you talking about?
You sound real ungrateful.
Mass incarceration is different.
I'd have told them, you know what?
What's different? What did y'all save? What did y'all save? All y'all did was allow the separation of the actual Black Party movement.
I'm not standing out here and my good penny loafers for this fool.
I know.
Back to the house.
All y'all did was allow the separation of the actual Black Party movement. And y'all still doing it. That's what I'm saying. How y'all saying y'all saved somebody when y'all sound like this?
Ungrateful ass.
Listen how y'all sound. No, y'all ungrateful. Y'all ungrateful. Black men was getting needles put into them.
All right, listen.
Black men was getting thrown off roofs.
So ladies,
the first opportunity y'all got.
Then when your women went to help you, look how ungrateful you sound. They didn't have to get out there and do that.
You did not do it for the black man. You did it for the black household.
Look how y'all talk about your ancestors.
You did it so you could get an equal wage to the white woman that was going into.
You just said it was for the black man, though.
No, I didn't say that. Y'all said that. I never said that. Y'all keep saying that.
You just said it, yo.
No, I didn't, bro. Y'all never gonna do that to me. Y'all never gonna do that to me. I know exactly what I said.
Ladies. Back then, when they was fighting for equality, was black women considered to white women?
Was black women considered
what? Why would they be? I thought we came out there for y'all.
But
y'all didn't.
It wasn't for the men. It was for women.
Nobody said that.
The movement was for Evo.
said that. I never agreed with
for the women.
What Chris said earlier was a fact.
Yes.
Based on what? Based on what? Who are you to say that's a fact?
Ungrateful.
What I said was a fact.
Because you can look it up. You can look
at what I said. Look it up. Have any of y'all visited the Blacks in Wax Museum? Have any of y'all visited any actual? Y'all never did no actual history in tell, bro.
Complacency and ignorance.
Why would I look for something that I know not a fact? Let that make that make sense.
Why would you look for something you know is not? That's biased research. You just
have done
you just
zero
confessed to
research,
being
sir.
ignorant.
But thank you, Talina. They never take accountability for that. Never. The first thing they said is the black woman ain't never helped me. She threw me out the house, and then she got the food stamps. You know how they do it.
You're saying that. No, you're doing that.
You know
That's what y'all do. Every episode, y'all just add this rhetoric of ignorance.
Okay. So can I read it again to him?
Y'all
mind if I read it for a third time?
Please.
Just to rub it in his face. The women's suffrage movement of the 1960s was part of the second wave feminist movement, which took place from the 1960s through 1970s. The second wave feminist movement was a protest movement that aimed to increase women's equality, address gender inequality, and it was also inspired by the civil rights movement built on the gains of the first wave. So
Inspired by the civil rights movement, or inspired
Remember
the civil rights movement?
The women's rights movement came out in 1963. The civil rights movement, 1964.
The civil rights movement had been going on
a year later.
Before that. The civil rights movement was going
Civil
on.
Rights Act of 1964. Let me read that to you.
That's the act.
What?
The
Are y'all
prohibited
serious?
Discrimination based on race, religion.
Why
color,
was it
national
Jim
origin,
Crow if nobody was fighting for civil rights?
discrimination was not initially included.
If Tulsa, if she just asked about the Red Summer of 1919, these things were going on. Black men were being persecuted way before the civil rights movement was recognized.
What was the Red Summer? I don't know what that is. What was the Red Summer? What happened?
Hold on. I just looked it up. The Red Summer
No,
was.
LJ has to tell us.
Okay, go ahead.
I wanted him to tell us. I did.
So what happened basically in the Red Summer of 1919? Like I said, like the young lady alluded to, there was a mass tragedy in Black communities throughout the nation. Not only was it in one, but it was in several Black communities that people were being uprooted and killed, predominantly Black men, during this time. And that wasn't the only time during U.S. history that this has happened.
1919. So I read different. I heard they were killing everybody, but let's see.
Who's everybody?
For some reason, you're special. Women, children, that's everybody, sir. Black, everybody was dying. But maybe I'm incorrect.
Thank you.
But you are incorrect. You are incorrect. Because as usual, if you really look it up, Black men are always executed.
Supremacists. Okay, so let me read what this says. Supremacist terrorism and racial riots occurred in more than 36 cities across the United States.
Well, that's wrong.
The term Red Summer was from Arkansas, blah, blah, blah.
Well,
was
wrong.
coined by civil rights activists. So it was across. It didn't give, oh, here we go. Here's details. Well, I see homeless Black children. I see homeless white ladies.
You see homeless. Yo, you so disrespectful.
So their cities were burned and everybody was left.
And you know the funny thing is,
when they burned cities, the Black cities, so not only men were killed, also women and children. And they were
during the
homeless.
We're talking about the fires or the executions. Black men were executed.
They were killed.
Black men were executed.
Okay, so here it is.
Because it's a difference between
Black Americans across the United States. It doesn't just say Black men. Mostly.
Obviously, like I said, none of you have visited the Black and Wax Museum in Washington, D.C. I implore you all to do your Black research. Because in Tulsa, all these Black massacres, if you look up the actual statistics, Black men were executed at a higher rate than women or children.
All right, we done. I just want to ask you a question, right?
You're welcome.
The topic was,
you're welcome.
should money be a factor in love? We pretty much got to it. You know what I'm saying? The men feel no. The women, you know what I'm saying? Some were for it, some were. You know what I'm saying? I do have more clips and everything. You get what I'm saying? But they we probably gonna get the same thing because I done played like 2-3 clips and we getting the same answers. So I think we pretty much I thank you, Emma. I think we pretty much got it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm on the way to losing my voice too. So look, now's the time, guys. I hope y'all like the show. We got into a lot. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that was here. If you haven't, you know what I'm saying? I need you to take the time out and do this one thing for me. And then when we come back, I'm going to explain real quick. Here we go. All right, yes. I'm supposed to be playing that all through the video, but you know when the panel is good and they getting at it, we can't be doing that. But if you haven't, please hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Like the video if you haven't. Also, please hit the notification bell because we do this like 3-4 times a week. We come in this room and have these great conversations. You know what I'm saying? Different formats, you know, different topics, and we have a good time. I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for everybody that was new, everybody that came in and showed love. You got to say everybody that hit that subscribe button. We are really on our way to 500. You know what I'm saying? We really want to keep bringing y'all more content. Let me tell you something. The comments was awesome. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for the support. Now, don't leave because we got one more part to this show that if you're new, you know what I'm saying? You might like it. It's something different, right? And thank you to all my evolutionaries, all my day ones that's here every week. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is why we do this because of y'all. Y'all give great feedback. You know what I'm saying? And y'all show much love. We appreciate it. I couldn't do none of these shows without saying thank you to everybody in this room. Everybody in this room means something to me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the support to everybody. I appreciate the support. And I want to see y'all back next week. So please subscribe and check out some of the stuff we do. And we got a lot of new stuff coming too. All right. So this is the part, right? This is the new part we do, right? So, since, you know, we come up here for hours and we talk and we have fun and we argue and stuff like that, we still family, we still love each other, we still show support, right? But let's say you've been in the room for how many hours the show been on. You know what I'm saying? And much love and shout out to my queen, Robbie. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate her. I wish she was here to do this last part. I know she'd have killed it like everybody else, right? But we got next time because I know we be up here a long time. You know what I'm saying? Right? So this is the part, right? Let's say you've been up here and now this is what we call final thoughts, right? But since this is called a Live Ladies podcast, what we do, we call it Dear Ladies. That means when they start, whether they telling somebody off, you know what I'm saying, whether they got some final thoughts, something they didn't think about before, they just want to get that last word in that final thought. We started off with Dear Ladies for the kings, our brothers. You know, they might do dear men, but they still got to say something to the ladies, you know what I'm saying, to give some type of advice, something, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, we usually start off with the kings and then we end with the ladies, right? So, y'all ready? Y'all ready for the dear ladies? Get your thoughts up, y'all. Get your thoughts up. Here we go. All right, there we go. And we're going to start off with the kings. So, matter of fact, LJ, I want you to start because you've done it more than Slim. We're going to get Slim, you know what I'm saying, right after, all right? So, you know, you be the pioneer. Here we go, King.
All right. Dear ladies, dear fellas, like I always tell y'all, man, I'm here for the love, man. If y'all ever misunderstand my messages, please just try to remember that. Like, I'm here for all y'all for the unity of the people, man, for real. And whether or not you going through something that's individual or general that you could relate to up here, We appreciate y'all for being here with us. I think I saw somebody in the comments saying that they was here from Texas. All the states that's tuning in to watch us have these debates and hear our opinions on everyday life and these topics that everyday people encounter on the regular. We appreciate y'all. Um, Y'all know I'm a comedian. Y'all can find me on Instagram, TikTok, L_OH_L_. I know it's a lot of underscores, but I always tell y'all it's worth it for the laughs that y'all gonna get when y'all get there. I do herbal life for anybody who's health conscious and looking to buy any supplements or energy things like that. I appreciate Evo and all the other ladies up here for y'all time, y'all efforts, y'all energy. Um, what I will just, get a little messy and say, because I can't do a whole message and be completely positive, because I know what y'all here looking for. Do your research, yo. Please. Please, guys, don't tap on the first thing. This is what's called bias research. If you don't look at least a multitude of tabs, this is why people are in school and they get failing grades because you just went to that first tab and you just read the title. You did your whole paper on the title of one thing that you found. Please, if you are black, if you are considering yourself black, Latino, do action. Don't just go to Google. Go to some of these museums. Go to the elders. I like Slim saw. He asked me, how far did I go into masonry? Part of that was a part of my black journey. Go into some of these organizations that can get you a more in-depth history of what actually went on so you are knowledgeable when you get to these topics and these panels, so you're not just looking at surface based social what was it called in middle school, social history. You don't want to be going off your social history book in third grade, that knowledge that the US government gave you. You want to do actual research. I myself have been to the second the Million Man March in Washington, D.C. in 2015. Like I said, I've done several things to actually gain knowledge of our history, to be knowledgeable, to talk about these topics. I love y'all. And like I always say at the end of these things, Black love above all else, love to everybody, and unity amongst our people, man. Peace out. And I appreciate y'all for loving my lit.
All right. Thank you, King. And shout out to IMD Shields. Thank you, Queen. We definitely want you to come back. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you, Queen. Tanina L. I know, girl. That's my sis. All right. Slim, thank you. Thank you, LJ. We appreciate you, King. It wouldn't be the show without you, King. King, Slim, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Peace and love to everybody. Now, first of all, let me say I went to the first Million Man March in '95. I was there early in the morning on the left side of the Capitol building. And what Minister Farrakhan had said in closing his speech or his address that day was to go back home and join an organization. That's what led me to Masonry in 1997. But getting back to to tonight's discussion, listen, we all have two ears and one mouth. We should be listening twice as much as we speak. But dear ladies, y'all need to listen to men more, because a lot of times I when I listen to y'all are really talking in an echo chamber amongst yourselves, claiming that you know what we men think, but you couldn't be further off the mark and not even listen to us when we say, no, that's not the way we think. This is how we think. But you don't take it from us, but you listen to each other. That's really quite frustrating. But we as brothers, as as husbands, as fathers, we don't want to, we're not here to steer you wrong. We want you to be right so we can be right with you. So uh when you have a question about how men move, how men think and whatnot, ask a man. Don't just play with your echo chamber and then inject your own trauma into it as well. I heard that plenty of times tonight as well. So hopefully we'll be able to do much better in working together. But I'll just say, sisters, if we could get y'all to work with us, there's a whole lot more that we have to deal with as a race, as far as government, as far as being a people, as far as dealing with forces and movements that are beyond the war of the sexes, which I just think is a stepping stone in order to distract us and divide us while they eventually come and hit us all over the head and win against all of us. So I'm just going to leave it there.
All right, thank you, Slim. All right, and we got Ruby back. And look, she right in time. This young girl, Ruby, you ready? All right,
my bad. I had to put these kids down to sleep.
You good,
just
beautiful.
in time.
I just wanted to say that we can want what we want. I probably know what I don't want as a 41-year-old woman. I do believe in working cohesively. I do not care for division myself, but I think that people need to definitely take accountability. I think that having resources is great, but having things of value, such as your character, is even more priceless and hard to come by. And I just love all of y'all. Evolution, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me, everybody. Much love.
All right, thank you, Queen Ruby. All right, next up we got the Queen Corset. Here we go. Okay.
Dear ladies, you heard it. We have not suffered like they have. We were not killed like they are. We were living good and happy, and we let those Karens rile us up. Not for them, because God forbid it helped them at all. We've done nothing for the movement. We are here to be sex toys, and that's it. They don't want us to choose men that will protect and provide for us. We're supposed to cash in on love. Because when has the last time that you went to the gas station and said, how much will love get me? Never. That would not happen. I mean, maybe give him a little coochie on the side. Anyways, that would not happen. Ladies, get your money. And your money is not what these broke ass brothers trying to give you love for free. Stop it. Stop having these big-headed broke ass babies. Stop it. These brothers can't even keep up straight. We saying the same thing, but they just got to argue. Dear ladies, it's time to go outside. Kamala and Biden brought us Hispanics. They can do math. They tend to multiply in the uterus, but you're sitting at home and you're sitting pretty. Black women, it's your turn finally to sit at home and be the kept housewife. You don't deserve it in the Black community, according to the Black man. I think you do deserve it. Stay home. Get you Asian, a white, or a Latino, even the Arab. Be chosen. Get to stay home. Get out the community because they don't want you here. These brothers got some balls on them. Thank you, Evo. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for watching. Please follow me on all the socials, especially the Cash App. Love y'all. Have a good night.
All right. Thank you, Queen. All right. All right. So next up is your girl, just to round it out. But I'm gonna be very not gonna be long-winded tonight. I just want to say again, thank everybody for coming out tonight. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody did a great job. And we did come to a solution. You know, should money be a factor in finding love? And the majority said it should. You know what I'm saying? Mostly women. Yes, it was mostly women. But that makes sense because that is the nature of a woman, to want to be secured, you know, to want to have security. They want to be protected and provided for. So yeah, that would make sense, you know. I don't think that a lot of our brothers get, you get what I'm saying, their purpose, to understand why women would feel like that. You get what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. We have a lot more shows to go. You know what I'm saying? Thank the Lord. I know He's going to make it. So where, you know, we can stay and talk and hash this type of stuff out and maybe change some people's mind on stuff, enlighten people's minds on stuff. I actually found out what the red summer of, you know, of 19, yeah, you know what I'm saying, 19 was. I didn't know that before, you know. I also had the Queen Raw B teach me a lot of stuff about YouTube. I learned quite a lot of stuff tonight that I didn't even know YouTube did, or the service that we use to run YouTube did. You know what I'm saying? I'm really thankful for my people helping me out and educating me. You're never too old to learn. You get what I'm saying? I really feel like marriage is a business. You know, we did do that show before. If you watch some of our older shows, we definitely did do, you know, do you marry for love or, you know, for business, you know, and it seems like we haven't really veered from that. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of the same thing. I'm going to be honest with you. The men said no, marry for love, and the women said no, I want to be provided for. So that's kind of the thing. Now, when are we going to put that together and get on the same page? I have no idea. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully soon, you know. I want to thank everybody tonight. Matter of fact, let me come down from here, you know. And that was my dear ladies. Ladies, do what makes you happy and what's going to make your future flourish. Do not worry about what people are thinking or what they're saying you should do. It's your life, and you only got one, and it is very short. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy yourself, do what makes you happy, and live your life to the fullest. Forget what everybody else saying. You know what I'm saying? This is your life. Work it out. You know what I'm saying? And walk in your strength, queen. All right, that's what I had to say. Yeah. So, thank everybody again. I can't say it enough. Thank you so much for subscribing. We're putting new shows out here. You know what I'm saying? We get into these great topics, and we appreciate y'all. I cannot say it enough. Good night to all my day ones, all my evolutionaries. I will be here all night trying to say each one of y'all names, but y'all know I shout y'all out all through the show. You know what I'm saying? We got so many new friends and stuff like that. I'm appreciative for you. Hopefully we see you again. You know what I'm saying? And we may do a live over the weekend. I kind of want to do one because I got another idea while I was sitting here. But we'll see if people free on the weekend maybe and then figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate my kings and my queens. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody had a great time, you know. And keep riding with us. It's just going to get funner and funner. We're just going to get better and better with this thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. Have a good night. Thank y'all so much for the love and support, you know. Fellas, y'all had a good night. Y'all ready to say bye?
Y'all don't even know how to hold water on the top of y'all head. Y'all don't know how to hold laundry on the top of y'all head, babies on y'all
Say
back.
good night. Say good night. Look at this, y'all. You see how I do it? I love my people, though. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like my people. Have a good night, y'all. Thank you. Thank you so much for the love.
Good night,
Salute to
y'all.
y'all. Later, y'all.
One thing, don't need the jewels and the pearls and all the things in between. I need a lot of your time, and I be needing attention. Need that next level love, boy. You know I'm feeling ascension. I'm feeling ascension. I see what we're missing. Put some clothes on, baby. Can we go to a dinner? Let's go to a movie for just us two. Let's make new memories between me and you. Heels check, beat check, run up the check, baby. Tell me what's next. Hey, love check, fun check. One-on-one, baby, we needed this. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no stress, no. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no stress, no. Know you needed my time, and I'm needing you too. Fly me out to dinner, reservation for two. I can't even deny, I ain't even gon' lie, that you really got my heart. Tonight it's a whole vibe. Tonight it's about us, riding round Billy truck. Know they faces is stuck, unconditional love. Tonight we gon' make some memories, ain't thinking about our enemies. Pop out and we make a scene and drop about 300 beans. Heels check, beat check, run up the check, baby. Tell me what's next. Hey, love check, fun check. One-on-one, baby, we needed this. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no stress, no. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no stress, no.